Alrighty, what up, peeps? Welcome to, wait, which one do I need? The top right, is that, yeah, that's the one I need. What up, peeps? Welcome to the stream. That is Herb's music you hear, that someone pointed out. That's because, as you guys know, well, you may not know, we finished the Herbs last night, although we've still got some side missions to do, and we're going to do those soon. But, yeah, I want to build a King Tower in The Sims 4, and I found out, I was looking at some reference images for it, which I've got. There's only a couple of references, like, because there's 5 floors, I think. There's the basement, the lobby, well, the basement is the gym, then we have the lobby, then there's the executive office, the penthouse, and the roof. I think it's the 5. But you know what I can do? I can do this one, because I've also got the game running, just to make, so we can just double check. Oh, I've got to click back on the window there. Welcome to Herbs! No, this I'm just double checking because I can't remember how many floors there are. So there's, so we've got Waters Gym, Tower Lobby, Law Offices. Okay, I think I forgot the Law Offices, Executive Office, and the roof. So it's actually 6 levels, including the gym, which is fine. All right, so let's go back to The Sims 4. Lovely! That's just so we can sort of check what's going on and make sure we get it right. So I do have the layout as well, because there's only, yeah, there's only a couple floor plan images. Like if you Google it, there's a couple of them, but that's all there is. I need to move a pillow in my chair. Ooh. There we go. Ah, there we go. Lovely. Right, so I figured out that the building is only 12 by 12 when you sort of build it in Sim, so it's not big. Surprisingly, well, I guess more unsurprisingly, it's not that big. Yeah, and I've got the Herbs music on in the background as like a, yeah, because it's good music. All right, let's let me just hit start. I don't know. This is taking up a lot of my CPU. Hopefully, I can record okay. Let's find out. Recording. Right, so the building, we can get the layout done pretty quick because it's not, oh wait, where did I put it? I put it there. So we're gonna go from this side. I believe I figured out the elevator was about, like the section there was about 4 wide, so it's like the hallway. Actually, I wonder if I can show the image. I'll show the image in a minute. Then we have like a little, this is not the basement, this is not the lobby, this is the executive office level. Because you have like the little desk there, like the janitor's closet kind of thing. We're gonna have to add in doors in that because doors don't actually exist in this game. It's like you got a door, you don't got a gym because there's no doors in this game. So, well, there is, but they don't open or close. I believe this goes like this. What are we building? We're building a thing in that game, as the title suggests. And if all goes wrong, then we won't. All right, then this should just come straight along the back, like that. Yeah, I figured this out. This took me a while to figure out the actual sizing of it, but this seemed to be about right. So that's the executive office, and we have the hallway here. So this is actually not the ground floor, obviously. Let's see. Then we need to go for that's. Oh my god! I just full screened the image. Didn't mean to do that. So the basement. We can build a basement. Let's well, let me figure out where I want to put this. I guess is probably a good idea. Because we probably want it in the middle of the lot. Oh, I guess we could do it in the corner and then have like a courtyard. You know what? Let's do it over there. Because then we can use this and do like a courtyard or something around here. I don't know. We'll figure out what to do. We can always move it later anyway. Okay, so we have 4 levels and a rooftop. I don't know what the other levels look like though. Because that's... Wait, let's go... well, you know what? Let's build all the levels are the same. So they're all just this. So let's get the height, and then we can figure out the layout. Because none of the layouts are particularly complicated. Oh, actually, no. We'll have to skip one of the floors, because the penthouse is actually 2 levels, isn't it? Even though it only counts as 1 in the game, it's definitely 2 levels. Alright, so we'll have to... Oh, actually, I'm going to have to move this further in, because we need an elevator on the side. Which you can't really do. We'll have to do stairs. We'll do stairs hidden in the back. That will be an elevator. Because, I mean, they have the elevators for apartments, but we're not doing an apartment block. So 1, 2, 3. I guess we'll just go as high as we can, which will be 5. Or 4. Is it 4? 4. Oh. No, 5 with the rooftop. That's right. That's, I guess, it's high enough. We'll skip a few floors. Well, maybe we should have done this in The Sims 3. I was actually considering building in The Sims 3, then I decided not to. That probably would have made this easier, because that actually has everything we need. Maybe we should do that. I mean, we can swap. What do you reckon? Should we swap to Sims 3? Because Sims 3 has more levels. It has elevators. Basements are harder in The Sims 3, but that's about it. I don't know, because I've just realized that it's not... I mean, we can do it, but we're going to have to make a lot of compromises in Sims 4. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. It's only 4 levels, and then... A lot of people want to see Sims 3. Okay, maybe we'll swap. Ah, see, but now my thumbnail is wrong. You know what? Okay, hold up. We'll hang out here for a bit. Let me open up Photoshop. I did not do enough research beforehand on this building to see if it would work. We very quickly found out that it does not work. Let's go to the Sims 3. Just bear with me here. The Sims 3 logo. Actually, I'll stop recording that because I'm not using that anymore. That didn't work. Alrighty. View image. Is that a... That's not even transparent. What the hell? Dude, give me a transparent image. Who do you think you are? What the hell is that? I don't know. The Sims 3. Is there a good logo of it though? All these are terrible. Hang on. Oh, for God's sake. Hold up. Just bear with me. I've just got to change the image. Otherwise people will be like, this isn't The Sims 4. What are you talking about, Brett? This is Sims 3. Do you even know what Sims is? And I'll be like, no, I've never heard of Sims. Can you please tell me more about it? Sounds cool. Love the music though. Oh yeah, tell me if the music's too loud or too quiet or whatever. Because I have no idea. I didn't really double check that. I never double check it until we go live and then someone's like, hey, that music's too loud. I'm like, oh, really? And I'm like, oh, cool story, bro. There are no good Sims 3 logos anywhere. I mean, I guess that one's probably fine. It's so small, though. Why are these all so low res? What about this one? View image. That's kind of low res too, but whatever. Music is fine, says Glitter. Thanks, Glitter. All right, let me just replace the Sims 4 logo with the Sims 3. There we go. Lovely. Alrighty. Go away, Sims 4. Don't need you. You were good while you lasted, but... Whoops, that's the wrong layer. Where is the Sims 4 logo? Is that it? Oh, there we go. Ah, lovely. Alright, let me just save that. Bear with. Yeah, okay. Yeah, maybe if I'd done a little bit of research before this, we would have not have to be in this predicament, but that's okay. Alright, let me delete that. Alright. Live now. But building in the Sims 3. No, building a thing in the Sims 3. There we go. Keep it a surprise. Keep it a surprise. Don't tell them what it is. Everyone will be like, what is he building? And I'll be like, I don't know what I'm building. Nobody knows. It's a mystery. Alright.
I want a coin.
Oh, a coin?
A gold coin.
Sorry, I'll read that in just a second's time. Thank you very much, sir. Very appreciated. Okay, very quickly. That was less than 10 minutes we swapped games. Because it's not going to work. Yes, I'll save that. Alright, so I'm going to quit The Sims 4. Bear with me, the screen's just going to go black, obviously, because it won't be there. Then we're going to boot up The Sims 3. Because that's what we're going to need to do. Okay, I don't need Photoshop anymore. Alright, play The Sims 3. Right, now, that was Sporty Lele. Subscribe. Thank you very much for that. Very appreciated. What happened to the sound? I don't know. What happened to the sound? Is the sound not working? Music sounds fine to me. I can hear it, but I can hear you better. Well, that's good. You should be able to hear me better. Ideally, you should be able to hear me better than the music. If you hear the music better than me, that's not good. All right, so Sims 3 is loading up. Then I need to close that. Let me change the logo on YouTube as well, because otherwise people will be like, that's a Sims 4. I don't know why that person was laughing at the sound. It seems fine, apparently, according to everybody else. Oh, that's Sims 3. Gonna have to mute that music, though. Because we need Herbs music. Herbs is where it's at. I'm going to Sydney next year for the rugby. Nice. Are you Aussie? I am. Let me change my image on that YouTube video real quick. To that one. Okay, Sims 3 is loading up. I should probably capture the Sims 3 so you can at least see what's going on. Alright, properties. Let's go for the Sims 3. Is it going to show up? Oh, maybe, oh, no, there it is. Hey, Sims 3. Lovely. There we go. Alright, so I changed the logo on YouTube as well. So hopefully there'll be less confusion. Oh my lord, this is loud. Okay, can we just... Jesus. There we go. God. Right, I'll turn everything else down as well. Should at least be like there, probably. Alright, how about that? Is that better? Classic Sims 3. Am I right or am I right? Alrighty. We just need like a build mode world. What did I build in? Oh, Lunar Island. Does that still work? I haven't been in that forever. I saw that, I think it was, oh, who was it? It was Deli and someone, they were tweeting about it. Oh, and James Fluker, a regular tweeter of mine. Yeah, they were talking about the Lunar Island the other day, so let's build there. They won't fit in with the island at all, and it's not an official Lunar Island build, but we'll go there anyway. Okay. Ah, Lunar Island, look at this. Anyone remember this? Alright, so the... Hey, we achieved something, because it's just randomly in the soundtrack, that achievement music. Did I update the game on Twitch? No, I didn't. Did Glitter update the game on Twitch? Because sometimes she does that for me. But I'll do it anyway, just in case. That's good. I was about to do that, but I forgot. Updating. Cool, thank you. Got it. Now, maybe here, the 25 by 25. That'd be fine. That was the Scarlet Blade subscribing. Thank you very much. Oh, what's up, Deli? Welcome to the epic build stream. How do I play The Sims 3? I know I played this like the other day, but... Oh, what the... Oh, I didn't turn off all the bloody... It's like it got built-in adverts for the Sims 3 store. I need to turn off all that. Okay, that doesn't matter. Where is all that stuff? Here? No online notifications. Celsius. We're not actually going to be playing the game, so I guess we don't really need to do half of these things, but... don't want any of these things, because it's all crap. Where's the... Oh, here we go. Shop mode, lessons... Interactive loading screens, memories disable. There we go. Lovely, game's back to normal. Okay, rightio. Let me just open up my capture for this game. There we go, Sims 3 into the future. Start recording. Okay, back to where we were. Let's rebuild this. Oh, okay, now we got to remember that we won't be able to move. Oh my god, I'm so used to building in Sims 4. We won't be able to move this after we've built it, so let's find where we want to put it. Oh, I remember doing this in Sims 3 all the time, trying to find the center of a lot. Okay, so this needs to be, so if that's our center, let me just do that. How's this going to work? So the building is 12 by 12, the center is a square, so it's not going to be in the, oh, actually, you know what? No. The building is more than 12 by 12 because we have elevators that we need to put in, which are, how big are they? I think they got to be 2 by 2, right? Oh, we can get a future tube. Yeah, 2 by 2. All right. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Yas, James, and Sims 3 a Lunar Island. Yeah, well, because you were tweeting about it the other day, and I'm like, oh, it's been so long. Let's go back to it. Let's have a good time. And also, because we were just starting to build this in Sims 4, and very quickly realized that this was not going to be possible in the Sims 4. Oh, if we're going to do a basement, we're going to have to constrain floor elevation. Oh, I've got to figure out how to do this.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, yeah? What was that? I don't know what that... Oh, that shows up over there. For the 4 viewers! Thanks, Telly! Epic host. Alright, 6. And then 6 that way. You know what? Actually, it's going to be better to do it. We're going to have an extra tile somewhere. Or it's just going to be slightly opposite. Let's just go slightly opposite. It's going to have to be. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that should be correct. Wait. No, it's not. Never mind. I lied. Let's just do it this way. All right, 6 to there. 6 to there. And then it's going to be slightly wider because the elevators, because we're going to have an elevator at the top and the left. Oh my god, I don't know how to do this. I mean, I should just start building, figure something out. Go this way, 6 there, and 6 there. Let's just get a footprint and then figure out where to go from that point. So let's say, okay, this is going to be our basic footprint. Is there something up here that... No, I thought it placed something there. Basic footprint. Then we need an elevator somewhere around here. And one about there. Okay. But before we do this, we need to actually do a basement. Otherwise, it's not going to work. So let's go up a floor. Oh my god, I can't spend... When was the last time I built in this game? This is going to be insane to build in this. Oh my god, don't. We're not going to be able to do an elevator to the basement though. We'll have to do stairs because it's not going to work. All right, bull, prop, constrain, floor, elevation, fall. Unknown command. Bull prop. Is that not? Oh, testing cheats first. Testing cheats. Enabled true. I'm going to assume, right? No. What? How do I do this? Is it not bull prop? Oh my god, I don't even know the cheats in this game. What are the what? Unknown command. Help! Help me, game. Help. Oh, you don't need bull prop. Maybe they'll Sims 2. Alright, fair enough. Lovely! That was definitely Sims 2. You don't put bullprop. Yeah, it's been a long time since I played Sims 3, quite clearly. Alrighty. Can I drag these? No, you can't. 1, 2, 3 is what we need. Alright, let's turn that back on. No bullprop. I got it in the end, thankfully. Alright, let's level that down. Oh, wow. Sims 3, man. Imagine you could do all this in Sims 4. Wouldn't that be lovely? But also, this is why builds in Sims 3 took so much longer, though, is doing stuff like this. Now, actually, if we want the basement to be the same size, this building's gonna have to be 1 square wider than it currently is. Oh man, this is confusing. All right, this project has just become a lot more difficult than I intended it on being. Okay, so in that case, we need to give it some sort of I guess we could just put it on a base that's larger than the building. So let's go here. So just around that bit there. So we've got 3 squares on that side, maybe 3 squares on that side, and then we can just do some stuff. Like, well, maybe we'll centralize this a little bit. Oh, there's a basement tool? Really? Oh, God. Why do I not know this? There is a basement tool. Oh, no. You know what? I don't like the basement tool in this game. And I don't like it in The Sims 4 either, because when you go down, it's like all black. I prefer seeing the world. I don't know. What do you reckon? Should we just use the basement tool, or should we... I guess with the basement tool, we can use the elevators. Oh, wait, I guess we can use it with this too. No, you know what? No, I'm doing it this way. I'm doing the old school way. This is the way we used to... This is, in my day, this is how we did it in the Sims 2 era. And also Sims 3 before they had a basement tool. Oh, God. I can't believe I don't remember any of this stuff, though. Like, it's insane. Should be able to do that, though. Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, don't judge. It's been a long time. All right. Let's do that. We're doing it my way. It's my way or the highway. All right. All right. There's the highway, so you better get on it. Then we get these little glitchy squares, just like back in the good old days. Lovely. Well, let's get rid of this, because we don't actually need this. We'll change it up. Use the basement tool. No, I don't like them. I really don't like the basement tool. I wish it was like... I wish we could do this in Sims 4 with all the walls and that. Alright, so now we need the thing to be a little bit more centered, wasn't it? Well, 12 is there, and then we're going to have elevator. So we, whoopsie daisies, we want it to be there, right? I don't know, 12 is slightly, it's going to be slightly off center of this base as well. I guess because I made the base wider, didn't I? That's alright though. So 12 by 12, somewhere around there. I want to bring it forward, probably a little bit more though for the elevator at the back. Something like that, and then put it there. Okay. So we'll have an elevator there. We'll probably... Oh no, we won't, because... I don't know where the game thinks the elevators go. I think they actually have them inset a little bit, but it's not enough that you could actually fit an elevator there. But we'll just do it like this. Alright, so that'll be there. Then we should be able to fit this underneath quite easily now. So if we go... Get rid of that. Whoops. It doesn't work anymore. What? Control... Oh, shift... No, control... Oh, it's just... Oh, I'm on the... Okay, I'm on the wrong mode, that's why. Oh, I tell you what, I'm going to go back to Sims 4 after this and then not know how to build. Move objects on, please. Thank you. Really? Oh, no. It still places them. That's right. It just says it can't place them, but it can. I forgot about that. Classic. Man. What a classic this is. And this is going to mess up the floor above, too, isn't it? Yep. Oh, isn't this wonderful? Thank you very much. That was... Ooh, I'm looking at the wrong spot. Rico181 has subscribed. Thank you very much. All right, that's going to go there. Lovely. All right. See, the reason I like the basements like this is because when you go down, you can still see everything around it. I don't know. I just find it so much nicer. Is that in the same spot? Yes, it is. I don't know. I just prefer it way, way more. Now, the shape of the building that I'm actually doing now is wrong, because we haven't actually got the shape yet. Look, it's all a process. It's going to take some time. So I hope you've got time. I hope you've got nowhere else to be right now, because I certainly do not either. All right, so that's going to be the basement. See, look how much nicer that is. So much nicer. Yeah, see, it is nicer this way. Thank you, Miss Vanilla. Very appreciated. I want to go constrain floor elevation. False. Okay, the cheat's not there. Constrain floor elevation. No, true. Sorry, not false. My bad. Because what I want to do now is actually get... grid's not turning on or off. I guess you need floor for that. I want to put this in, which... Oh, it's going to raise it all up. Alright, no, let's put it down the bottom first. this is something I always used to do as well, is you go around the inner, because these areas will be inaccessible. And I always just put like pitch black color on it, because then it doesn't, whoops, didn't mean to undo that. See, it's still, it loves to raise it up though, it really does, but we'll fix that. This is where you learn very quickly that I am in some ways a perfectionist, not in everything in my life, but stuff like this, it annoys me if I leave it like that. So I'm gonna bring it down. And then it's going to mess up the upstairs. It's like in my City Skylines series on my other channel. Whoopsie daisies. And I've undone everything. Let's put that back. Yeah, I spent so long on like little details that really don't matter. Not on everything. No, there's some things I don't really care about, but then there's the things that I do, I spend a lot of time sort of mucking about with. And then we get this one. Thank God, it still has my saved wallpapers. How good is that? From like ages ago. Why does it keep doing the... Oh, no, there we go. Okay, paint that and paint that. Lovely! And then turn up the grid, and then it's like completely black. See, look at that. It's beautiful! And then you can see all the world around you. Oh, oh, so lovely.
I want a coin!
Beckers resub for 26 months. Thank you very much. Yes, it's been awesome to support you streaming, and I'm excited to keep watching you. Woo! Thank you very much. All right, so now let's actually figure out the bloody shape of this building, because we haven't done that yet. We probably should have done that first. Well, not first, but early on. Okay, so it goes... Ooh, we figured out it was 6 along here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then it goes in, 1, 2, 3, comes back out like that. And this is a diagonal. And it goes like this is so different to Sims 4. I'll tell you what. Coming back to Sims 3 to build is insane. I'll tell you what's gonna be even more insane is doing all the colors. Changing all the colors and patterns and textures, which is actually gonna be really, really useful because there's a lot of really odd colors and textures in this thing, in the game, that we can actually match up quite nicely. All right, so that is going to be our lobby. I don't know what the flooring of the lobby is yet, so we'll worry about that a bit later. Let's just get out. Sure, like let's just go that for now. That'll do. So we got the basement. Oh, not the basement. So we'll do have the basement, but we have the ground floor. Then we go up. I think the next level is. Oh, I've got it still open on the DS. So it goes, yeah, tower lobby. Then the law offices is this floor. Okay. Now, is there a cheat for unlimited levels, like floor levels in this game? I know there was in Sims 2. I don't think it's unlimited. Can you go more than 5 in this? Because 5... I think 5 is enough. I'm not actually sure. Oh, Kale has reset for 27 months. Thank you very, very much, Kale. Very appreciated. Hey, I didn't miss this one. Nice. Welcome to the stream. All right, let's fill that in. Wait, how many floors do I need? So we've got Waters Gym, Tower Lobby, Law Offices, then it's the Executive Office, then we have 2 floors for the Penthouse. Actually, we have enough floors. We don't need a cheat, I don't think. And I don't think you can in this, can you? I don't remember.
A gold coin.
Thank you for subscribing, Bummel6969. Oh yeah. Thank you very much. Really, really appreciate it. Welcome. Welcome to the cool sub club. Alright. So that is going to be the Executive Offices. Then we have a 2-floor penthouse. I don't think there's... Yeah, no, I don't think there's unlimited in Sims 3. I swear you could get a little bit more... A little bit higher? Or maybe not. Oh, well. Oh, wait, no, we used that as a floor, though, didn't we? Because it's not a real basement. Ugh! That's actually going to take away a floor. So we might actually have to undo all this and go back to the basement tool. Don't be mad at me. We might actually just have to... I forgot that is going to take up a floor. I don't know. Are a basement floor separate in this? There might not even be. I don't think we can go any higher. No. Kind of more levels. So we still only have 4 levels, but we technically can have everything, I think. Can you do a half wall up here? Yeah, you can. We could do a 1-floor penthouse, or again, remove one of the floors, or we could just get... So can we do a basement, though, separately? Because you guys that wanted a basement normally... Yeah, we can. All right, you know what? Let's undo everything. Let me stop recording and redo it. Because that's just not going to work. Hey, guys. Welcome to the stream. Let me just... hang on, hold up. What up, guys? Welcome to the stream. Today we're building building King Tower from the Herbs. Right, let's undo this. There's not even like a yeah, there we go. I was gonna say there's not even... Oh, that actually flattens completely wrong too. That's stupid.
Oh yeah.
Just even out the ground floor. Oh yeah. Well, yeah. I guess we can do that, but then we still have to remove all that as well. What was that? Oh, you Gamebro podcast. Thanks, man. Thanks, Pez. We need to, I need to remove this. And then we need to flatten this out properly because it's not properly flat. Am I... Start recording again. Okay. Let's remove this. This looks really weird now. Hey, remember when you guys suggested that we should use the basement tool? Yeah, I've just decided that I think we should use the basement tool. That'd probably be a cool idea, right? Whoops. Get rid of that. There we go. Lovely. And then that's good. All right, so we have... Wait, so now we have the lobby. We have the... Where does it go? So it goes lobby... Law offices, executive office, double-story penthouse, and then the roof. Okay, now we actually have everything. Lovely. And then we can also get the gym in. So we can actually get all the floors in, which is really, really good. That's not what I wanted. I wanted the basement tool. Oh, that is the basement tool. This looks like foundation. Interesting. Okay, so we'll get that in here. Do the diagonal bit in a second. Wow, you're a genius. Hey, thank you. I know I am. But I wouldn't be as smart if it weren't for you guys. I mean, I like... Well, I did figure it out in the end, but I feel like people were suggesting to use the basement tool just because they thought they liked the basement tool and it's easier. I would have preferred the other way. See, look, I mean, it's just so black and so dark down here now. I don't know. I just really don't like the void. The void just gets me, you know? Gotta love the music though. The music is good. All right, so that's that. Let's get this. Put that in there. I just like covering the floors and stuff. All right, so that's the double-story penthouse. Then we got the rooftop. We don't actually know the layout of half these floors. We only know the layout of 2 of the floors. So the executive offices, which is level 3. So lobby, law. Okay, this is the executive office floor here. So we know the layout of this one. Because I've got the image for it. So it's going to be like this, like that. Come down here. Let me turn on the grid so I can see what I'm doing. That goes straight across. Then we have... Oh, that's actually... No, this is... Well, this is correct. But I'm actually looking at the wrong image. There we go. This image. That's better. Then it goes 2, and then I think there's a double door there, and then we have that there. That should be probably like an archway door there, I would suggest. Okay, so that is the layout of... That should really be a door there as well, but in the game it doesn't have doors because it's just like... It's easier to walk around. So that's the layout of the executive office. Then we also have the layout of the... Whoops, I went full screen. We have the layout of the gym, the gymnasium, which is down here. So it's going to be like this. Is that 3? I reckon it's 3. Wait, no. Well, if it's 3, then... No, it's definitely 4 wide because the way the layout works. So this wall goes all the way across. This looks like to be a square, maybe? No. Maybe it is 3 because it's like that. Then it has like a room like this in the middle. Yeah. This one's a little wider though. I think maybe... Because then this area, there's a step up, but we won't be able to do a little stage. Oh, actually, no, wait, there's a stage tool in this game, is there not? Or is that Sims 2? There is a stage tool. Oh, we need this in Sims... Oh, thank God. This is like, this game is made for recreating this. We would not be able to do any of this in Sims 4 at all. So that's going to be there. Then that goes across, like... I'm not sure if this is the right layout. We're going to have to play around with it a bit to see if it all lines up correctly. We're recreating King Tower from the Herbs on DS. So that's 4 wide. That's actually probably correct. You know what? I think this needs to be... Ooh, this is scary TV music. Dun, 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 dun. Maybe that is 3x3. Maybe I made that too wide. No, they look about the same. You know, let's just roll with this. That's probably fine. So gym equipment goes there. Then it's like lockers, sink, and then like showers by the look of it in there. Cool. So that'll be like that. Then there's actually a wall that goes, I think 4, so like that. And the same on the other side, so like here, like that. Yeah. Cool. Cool. That's about right. I mean, it's close enough. We can always play around with it. See how we go. All right, so those are the only 2 layouts that we know of. Well, I guess let's paint these in. We'll have to change. Oh my God, not the golden toilet. Oh, there will be golden toilets in this. Hell yeah, because this is Sims 3, so we can do golden toilets. Oh, actually, can we get a... Ooh, can you get an elevator to the top floor? Because that's something that I'm not sure of. Can you place an elevator up here? If you can't, we'll have to use stairs. Oh, we could use spiral stairs, I guess, if all else fails. Oh, wait. Is it because I have move objects on there? Wait, let me go true on that. Move objects off. Alrighty. Yeah, must be against a wall, so that can't go up on that. Technically can't go on that level. We could cheat it, but I don't know if it will work. Also, we should probably get some light in here so we can see what we're doing. I really need to see what the lobby looks like. So let's actually swap over to the DS real quick. So we need to see, we've got to go find out what the layouts are. Okay. So the lobby is pretty much like just, there's like a little pool at the back, a couple of pools on the side. And then, yeah, it's pretty simple. I don't know how we're going to do this desk though. I guess we can move object stuff, but it's pretty simple. All right, let me just pause. Swap back over to the game. So, I don't know if we can really get, I guess we can do like stage tool and then, is there like It'll work when one look at without what? Oh yeah, like the elevator. Yeah, that's a problem. We might be able to put something else around the elevator. I don't know. We'll see how we go. All right, let's start recording again. So for this, it's kind of like little stages and columns, and I mean it's not going to be exactly the same. It's not going to work completely, but we'll see how we go. So we're going to go. There's actually a vending machine right next to the elevator. Oh, actually, you know what? Oh, no, we're gonna have to flatten that wall out because it's. Oh, actually, no. So if the elevator's there, then this sort of comes in like this, and then that sort of recesses into the wall a little bit. I don't know. This isn't Sims 4. Did I might have said Sims 4 on the video, but then all the images and that I changed. So that's fine. Whoa, custom fountain. Can't extend pool. Can't put it in there. So we can't do custom fountain because it's not on the ground. What water features do we have in this game? Because that's an important question. So sitting really uncomfortably right now. Where do you even find... Oh, these icons are so small for me. Where do you even find fountains in this game? Statues? This could be an issue. We might have to improvise. There's some fountain stuff here. There's like these. There's like that thing. I mean, again, it doesn't have to be exactly the same. It's some into the future stuff. Lovely. I wonder if does it have a thing that looks like the time machine? Oh, that's cool. I don't even remember this. Oh, this is like, yeah, Showtime stuff. I don't remember half this stuff. Even though I played this game for like 5 years. What is this? Interesting. All right, I should probably not be just looking at random items. Okay, well, not much we can do with that. Let's just improvise instead. So let's just get out the stage tool. So the stage tool actually comes out, I'm thinking like this, because it kind of looks like the wall is there, and there's a column, and then it's sort of, the fountains are actually back there a little bit. Okay. So we'll do the same thing over the other side, because I'm pretty sure it's just symmetrical. I haven't double checked that, but... Oh, where's my wall? That'll go there. It's been so long. Whoops. Since I've built anything, let alone in Sims 3. Ah, the stage foundation. What are we gonna get all this stuff in the Sims for? Like when you get all like the stilted foundations. That's right. Ah, man. So much good stuff. Alright, the diagonal in the game. How big is it? Let me just check real quick. Looks about like 2 or 3 wide. I couldn't bother to switch. I should do a hotkey to switch over to it. Like it takes up quite a lot of room, surprisingly. I don't think it's that much. Maybe I think I've done this too far forward. Even though it does come out like this in the game, it takes up too much room in this when we try to recreate it here. So I think we'll have to bring it back one. Especially because we can't do the fountains anyway. It probably really doesn't matter. Let's take the... Whoa, that's removed on my floor. That'll bring it back a little bit. So we'll do that. And then just that. No, you know what? I think it still needs to be 2, but like that. Yeah, that looks better to me. It looks closer. Am I Australian? Yes, he is Australian. What city? I live in Sydney. Please don't stalk me. Thank you. Alright, so we need a pillar that looks similar. Probably this one. Actually, no, I think this one. Yeah, this one's way closer. Okay, so it's going to sink into the stage a little bit, but that's fine. these go like this. We're gonna have to change the color of these because they're not correct at all, but so that'll be like that. Then there's like a little, like a pool at the back of water, but we can't do that. So what we can do instead, I'm thinking, is maybe use a half wall. It's actually closer than that, like that. And then we can try and fill that in with stuff. P. Sherman 42, Wallaby Way, Sydney, right? Absolutely. That's a dentist I go to. I don't know what's going on with this lighting. Oh, there we go. Oh, wait. How strange. Huh. Oh, well, we'll revisit that later. Then, can we, how do these work? Like, do they have... No, they don't have spandrels in this game, do they? No, I don't think so. That's probably fine. I think something like that. In terms of the layout, and then we just got to... And then it's pretty much just furnishing for the rest of us. Let me just run around the game real quick. There's a couple of water fountains, some plants, and just a big desk in the middle, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, okay, cool. So that is our lobby. Obviously not decorated, but that's the gym. Then we're going to go to the next floor up. So let me just... I will swap over to it now, because we'll go here. Got to go to the next level, which will be the law offices. We don't have the layout for this one either. Oh, no. Oh, that was the law office. Okay, no. That was... So we did... Oh, I did it on the wrong floor then. I thought that was... Okay, no. Okay, this... So the one we did before is the law office, not the executive office. My bad. Well, in that case, the executive office is slightly different. My bad.
I want a coin.
Oh, I want a coin.
A gold coin.
Oh, this one's much easier to do as well.
So wonderful.
So there's a hallway there. Alrighty. Yeah, that's easy. Okay. Cool. Alright. Cool, that's easy. I'll read that message in just a second. Oh, message, the subscription. Her monologue has subscribed. Thank you very much. Yeah, whoops. So we put the other one on the wrong floor. So this one here actually needs to come down a level. Which, I mean, it's pretty easy. This is why we're not going all out furnishing until we're actually ready to furnish, until we've got all the layout done, because mistakes like that do happen. I'll go there, then I'll go there. Alright, so that's that. Then this actually stays the same. I'm pretty sure all this does is this. And then this is actually indented a little bit on the upper floor. It's not quite that much. It'd probably be about half a tile, but we can't go half a tile, so we'll go all the way in like that. Aren't you going to build? Yeah. I mean, that's what I've been doing the last, like, well, I would say the last 40 minutes, but we did screw up and switch games halfway through. All right, so lobby. So we got the gym, we got the lobby, we've got the law offices that we got wrong, the executive office, then we got the 2-story penthouse that we need to build here. This actually does have spiral stairs in it. So again, another good reason to be building this in Sims 3, not Sims 4. So we're going to go figure out what the penthouse looks like now. I think I have to keep hitting stop recording so we can have a look at this. All right. Let's go. Oh, this music, man. It's intense. All right, Skyline Penthouse. Don't mind my furnishings. You don't mind the golden toilet in the kitchen? We should furnish it in The Sims 3 exactly like this as well, with almost stuff in it. It's so bad. All right, let's. So here we got the sort of foyer. So there's 2 foyers. All right. Then we have the lounge room, and it's a hallway's about 2 tiles wide by the looks of it. Then we have a rec room over there, which is these 2 look like 4x4-ish. Yeah, they would be. That's 4x4, 4x4, because the building's 12x12. And then we have another 4 width room here, and 4x4 there, and then this just fills in the gap. All right, so that's pretty straightforward, I think, to be able to recreate that. So let's go back to here. Do that. All right, so we should be able to do that quite easily. So we're gonna go 4x4. Then there's another 4x4 room there. Most of these don't have doorways, but we'll probably we'll either leave it open like this or we'll put in doorways. I'm not really sure yet. So I'll go there, remove that bit. That goes through the kitchen. I don't know that it didn't have any walls coming in like that. It's just open. And then we had a 2x2 hallway, which it's actually fitting in really well to this design that we have. Like everything's actually falling into place quite well. All right, that's the layout. Sweet. And then we have stairs in this corner over here. Spiral stairs, which you'll note we can't get in The Sims 4. So good thing that we swapped. Probably the more expensive ones, I guess. Oh, wait, no. Wait, actually, how modern is it in the game? Let me just quickly check. Okay, the game, please. There we go. They're like industrial sort of metalish ones. They actually kind of look like this, except if they're not glass, it'd be better. So that'll go there. Perfect.
A gold coin.
Tazzy Dad Gaming subscribed. Hey, thank you very much for the subscription. Really appreciate it. Okay, so that's the lower floor of our penthouse. Fantastic. And then we got the upper floor, which I wonder if I can just remember it, because it's probably not very different, to be perfectly honest. There's a bathroom over here, which I think the bathroom was actually like that big. It was something like that. And then I think these rooms are 6 wide up the top. They were definitely bigger than the other ones. No, maybe they weren't. Maybe they were 5. Oh, we'll go double check it, but okay, let's go here. All right, gotta go back upstairs and have a look. Yeah, because it's quite a big landing up here. Oh god, my needs are low. That's actually really annoying. Okay, now what size are these rooms? Okay, they're one shorter. This one, yeah, they look like they're one shorter than this room here, by the looks of it. And the doors line up perfectly. Okay, let's check that out. Let's check it. Top right, there we go. All right, so this room here, which actually, hang on. I've also made those too small anyway, because the hallway goes here. The hallway goes there. So this room is here, like that. Then these are one smaller, like that. Okay. Oops. Like that. Geeky Nonsense resub for 27 months. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate it. Still can't resub in the app. Glad to finally catch on to your streams. Hope you've been well. I have been well. Thank you very much. You have a couple of doors like this, directly opposite each other. Like that. Cool. Alright, that is actually the layout. Perfect. Okay. So we have... I like how the layouts are pretty much the same. There we go. Cool. Alright, so that is that. And then the final floor, which is actually the roof. We're going to go figure that out. I'm going to have so many separate recording files, because every time I swap over to the game, or the DS version, I stopped recording. Alright, so we got to go back downstairs. And then we're going to go here. We're going to go up to the roof and see what it looks like. You think the hallway upstairs is only 1 square? I don't think so. It's like literally exactly the same as downstairs. So down here we got this. Oh, maybe it is. Hang on, wait, maybe you're right. It's kind of like 1.5. Which, maybe it's 1. What do you call that, 1? I think it, hang on. You meant the width. But the thing is, if we make it 1, I think 1 is too small though, right? Because we're going to have to make some compromises. Like, we can't make everything exactly the same. I feel like this is not quite 1. And if we made it 1, it'd be too small. Maybe also just sleep so we can keep running around, because we're going to pass out otherwise. We'll go back to the Sims 3 in a minute. Just give me a second. Yeah, I think the problem... We'll have a look in the Sims 3. We'll try it out in a second. But I think it'll be too small, is the only thing. Because it's kind of 1.5. Like, nothing... Like, sometimes things don't line up exactly right, so we have to... Like, this is the same whenever you're trying to recreate anything in Sims. Nothing's ever going to be perfect. Unless it's already a Sims build that you're rebuilding. Sorry, I just got to get my needs up in the game, because we need to run around a little bit. We need to go up to the roof. We'll also just have some food real quick. Alright. I've only ever seen Herbs on PS2. This looks weird. Herbs on DS is amazing. We actually finished this game last night on livestream. Well, we finished all the main story quests, like we did everything. But we still got the rep missions left, which we'll be doing soon. Obviously not right now, but let's go up to the roof now. Back up to the roof, see what that's like. Okay, so it just has like a stage in the middle. And then this wall is actually a square. So I guess it sort of goes out. Oh, it's diagonal at the back. Which is interesting, because none of the other sections of the building are diagonal at the back, are they? No, they're not. They're all square. That's our time machine, by the way. Okay, so it's square. Unless we're... No, we're not facing the other way, because the elevators are in the same spot. I'm not quite sure why it's diagonal at the back, because that's not going to work with anything. Oh, unless it's like a lip that goes over a little bit. No, it can't be, because the elevators are right here. I don't know. Let's get back to the game and let's play around with it a little bit and see what we can do. Top right. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I think so. Here, so if we make these smaller, I really think that's too small. Obviously Sims can get through that no problem, but it makes the bathroom even bigger than it needs to be. I think that's probably good where it is. This one's smaller though. I don't know why I did that. That's my bad. That should be there. Yeah, I think that's good, like that. All right, anyway, so up to the roof. Right, so this is going to be... The elevator shaft is also 4x4, we realize. So that's a good bit of knowledge that we just learnt. Well, not 4x4, it's like 2x4, like that. Which is good to know. So we'll go up and change all of these. Whoops. That's going to go there. And we can't build it on the roof, which kind of sucks, but we'll have to figure that out. So we're going to have to go up and do all this. So this is where duplication in The Sims 4 comes in handy. That's all right, we don't need it. We can do it the old-fashioned way. Back in my day, we didn't have duplication tools. We had to do it all by hand. Right, so we can't build up here. Really wish we could. Is there definitely no cheat to be able to build on this floor? Like, I know we can use half walls. But, I mean, a lot of good use that's going to do for us. It's not going to look like an elevator shaft. Whoops, I keep going down. I don't know what else we could do to make it, like, look correct. Well, anyway, so up here. So it was actually square up the top, which is kind of weird, but diagonal at the back for some reason. Which I don't know why they've done that. Maybe there is a lip. Let's just pretend there is a lip, because then we can do it. If we just bring it out like that. Because then we can do the same thing. This is like... Is this, like Sims 1 Superstar music? Can't put my finger on it. I think so. I'm just looking at the fence because I can see it in the game. Or is this just a completely new song for Herbs? I feel like it's Superstar, but I'm not sure. Okay, well, we're not going to get a fence that looks anything like the one they have there, but we can get an appropriate one at least. What's that? Oh, God, no. Dear Lord, no. Sneakily looked at his comments and fixed it. What? I don't know what you're talking about. Finally, he fixed it. Oh, the room. Okay. I didn't actually see that in the chat at all. I just noticed it when I looked at it. I was like, that doesn't look even. I think probably this fence would be fine. Yeah, this will do. And then we got to put flowers in front of it. But it needs to be like a metal and black, not what it is now. It's the Waters Gym. Yeah, I know it's the Waters Gym music, but like, where is this song from? Kind of feels like Superstar, but I'm not certain on that. That's the wrong material. Sorry. Creator style. Hell yeah! All right, so let's go. Yeah, all the music in Herbs, Game Boy Advance, and DS are the same. It's the same soundtrack. It's basically the same game as far as I'm aware. Okay, that's far too shiny. It's a bit like a black kind of metal. There we go. At least you read the comment. Yeah, I read it after the fact. Yeah, I didn't realize it was wrong. Oh, I keep looking on the floor behind the fence. That fence is too, like, it's too black. Not like that or something. Even that seems like too black. I mean, the fence doesn't really seem... I mean, it is kind of the fence that they have, though, so we'll just go with it. We'll roll with it. Okay, so we'll figure out what we'll do with the elevators soon. I'm not 100% sure on that yet. I'll come around here. Alrighty. Well, let's go through all the elevators and actually get rid of those walls that we have in here, because we don't need those. Then we'll go through, put the flooring in, and we'll... get all that stuff sorted. And then this music here is... Is this Unleashed? On Sims 1? Or was it something else? I love just trying to pinpoint the music, because a lot of the music in Herbs is like remixed versions of some original songs. I think it's Unleashed. Man, I have so many good memories of Sims 1, I'll tell you what. Game's amazing. Rosebud! Alright, let's go through all these. It's a little tedious, but there we go. Okay, so that's that. Then we can get out our elevator. Like, you know, actually, you know what we'll do? We'll go nighttime. Get some light. We'll just get some random lights in here so we can see what the hell we're doing. Lighting! Which is a good light in this game? I can't remember. Like this, just... Oh no, that's awful. That's an awful light. Oh my god. What was my go-to light in this game? Because spotlights are awful. That's kind of better, but... Oh, that's right, the debug lights actually worked a lot better in this game too, didn't they? Oh my good lord. Okay, you know what? I don't know why I'm spending so long picking a light that's not going to stay here. I don't know, we can also do this, right? Yeah. But I'm not going to bother doing that. I'm just going to do this, because we'll get rid of them later. I just want to see what the hell I'm doing. Alright, there we go. Cool. Now, oh, whoops, I went straight back to nighttime when I did that. Right, let's get an elevator. What does the elevator look like? It's just a silver piece of crap in the Herbs. Really? Can't go... Oh, it's the light's in the way that I just put there. Whoops. Alright. So I'll go there. Right, it is gonna be, what am I the default? Probably just like that. Oh, I love that. Oh, look at that detail on it. Is there one that doesn't have detail on it though? Oh yeah, probably the first. I love it though, but it's not what it looks like. Look how beautiful that is. That's awesome. Such Art Deco prowess. All right, let's just change all this. It's a really boring elevator in the game. It's just grey. There we go. And so is all the like bits around it. It doesn't even look that nice. It's just a couple of doors. What's that for? That's that. We'll keep that one. I'll probably just do that. That'll probably be fun. All right, so we're gonna go like this. So this is gonna go down to the basement. It's gonna go to here. It's gonna go to here. It's gonna go to the first level of the penthouse, but not the second level because it doesn't stop there in the game. Oh my god, what is this doing? Do you mind? Hello? Excuse me, sir. You are placing incorrectly. Do I have move objects on? I don't think so. I don't know why that was doing that. Must place... I'm trying to, but you're snapping there for some reason. There it goes. That was strange. And now it's not going to let me put it here unless we do move objects on. Well, I don't know what we're going to do with the elevator shaft, because when it gets to the roof, like, it's just going to be like that. Unless we can put something around it, but I don't know how to... I don't know what we're going to do. It's always that glitchy. Ah, classic Sims 3. Does Sims 3 ever fully work? That's the real question. There's always something that's broken. But you know what? That's part of the charm, isn't it? Oh, for God's sake. No. Okay, let me turn it off first so we can get it right. I'm going to change my angle. Almost. Nope. Almost. Oh. Seriously? There it is. Stupid thing. It's just finding the hotspot that works in. Alright, then on. Put this up here. Why is it rotating? It's not rotating the one way I want it. There we go. Okay, so we got the elevator shafts that should go all the way down. Doesn't go down here. Whoops. What is this doing now? There we go. Okay, there we go. So that goes all the way up. Lovely! King Tower looks so crap in The Sims. Looks much better in the app. Alright, I actually have an exterior shot of it too that I need to see. So we can start doing that bit. Where is it? Trying to find it. Oh, there it is. How do I zoom in on this? You'd think it'd be scroll on it, control and scroll. It's got like blue trim and yellow, and it's really interesting on the outside. Alright, let's start off with some basic base coats. Basic base coats! Which is just like a white stucco kind of thing. A render. I mean, it wouldn't be a render on a skyscraper, but you know what I mean. Like just a textured kind of white. Alright, let's go white. Obviously, it's not going to be pure white because nothing ever is. So I'll bring that down a little bit. And you can actually see a bit of texture then. Cool. There's no trim, unfortunately. No, there is. Like the blue trim. I don't mean like floor trim. I mean like... You'll see. It's hard to explain. I actually wonder if there's a wallpaper that... I don't remember this game very well. Use one of these. Oh, actually, did these allow me to... Because can I change that brick pattern? Oh, I can. Perfect. All right, here's what we can do. It's like a trim on the side is what I meant. Are you planning on visiting Poland? Not again. I mean, I went earlier this year, but I don't have any plans on going... Oh, no, that's a brick. Oh, actually, you know what? We can leave it as a brick. It probably would be a brick or something. It's like a weird, like... It's like this color. But I can't... No, it's not glass. It can't be glass because they have windows. So it is actually like some really strange colored trim that this building has. It's like that. It's really weird. How do I turn off the chat sad phase? I mean, you can just go full screen. You don't have to look at the chat. That's grossly nice. I know that the tone's a little bit different on these, so don't worry, we'll fix that in a second. So we'll just use this and it'll be the same. It's a really strange color. Like, it's really strange. That'll go there. That'll go into this one. Like so. Lovely. Actually, that tone is still not quite sure though that... that really not matching? Oh, Sims 3. It's like this. And then... Well, I don't even... Hang on. I don't even understand how the exteriors work. Oh, I see. Oh, okay, I see. I see how they've done it. It's... Yeah, it's quite strange that that's actually a little bit darker. But this one isn't. It's also quite annoying. Basically. Okay, can we... Oh, I was looking at the wrong one. It's got an eyeball. Oh, there we go. So this one has to be slightly lighter so it matches. There we go. Whoopsie daisies. Fantastic. Oh my god, this music is amazing. Let me just get rid of all this because I think that's all going to be the different wallpaper. So I'll put this one on. Alright, so now what happens with this building? It's really strange. It's got like... Oh, this one is slightly darker too. Okay, that makes sense. It just didn't look like it over there. There we go. Stupid thing. Oh wait, maybe it's not though. It's really strange because now it looks like it's lighter, but when it's over... Oh, I don't know what's going on with this lighting. It's being... You know what, let's just do it all the same color. It's gotta be, it's just gotta be the lighting then. Because it looked like it's the same, like now those look the same, but that looks different. Even though they're all the exact same color, so... You know what, let's just roll with it. I second guessed myself and I shouldn't have done that, that was a big mistake. Alright, so this is gonna go here. No, it's, I mean, it's definitely darker. It's definitely darker. But then the other one was too. I'm so confused. So those two are there. Then there's actually a couple on the end here, but it doesn't really... I guess probably like this. Whoops, no, not that one. Like that. Yeah, and then there's like windows in between. This is Herb's music. Damn right it is. I don't know why these are different colors. Oh, you know what? I'm remembering why I love and hate the Creator Style tool. I'm remembering. Alright, it's gonna go up like that. At least we can do stuff like this though. We couldn't do this in Sims 4. Alright, so then we need to get a wallpaper that is, I guess like this. Because... Oh, oh no, is there a wallpaper that... Oh, no. I do need it like this though. I do need a wallpaper like this because... Hang on, if I do... Whoopsie daisies. It's not gonna, the way I've done this is not going to work. I'll have to swap it around. Because what we need to do... Are there windows that are going to fit there though? Because I'm looking at the exterior, seeing what we kind of didn't do with it. Apples Cornelius just subscribed. Thank you so much. Very appreciated. We just need a blank window. Not full height. It can't be full height. Can you move windows up and down in this game? I guess not. It needs to be above the... I guess actually no, it doesn't have to be above it. That's not true. That's true. Oh, what am I saying? That's not true. What am I talking about? But I guess probably... That window wasn't too bad. That was alright. They don't quite look like that, but... We could do something. Let's just test this out. So if it goes like this, I actually need to change the way this works over this side. Because it's not going to work with the current layout of it. Sims 3? Damn right it's Sims 3. What up? Okay, so the way this works is... Actually, let me get the wallpaper here so I can see it there as well. I hope I can change the textures on both of these. Oh, this one's weird. Oh, no, this is not... We can't use this one. I just need a wallpaper that has two colors like that I can change all the textures on. That is not one of them, as it turns out. Maybe a wallpaper. Probably like one of these. This will probably work. Oops. Yes, this will work. Perfect. Oh, God. Gotta wait for all the textures to load. There we go. Alright, so get this. Put that texture onto here. Yes, that's correct. Good. Then we're going to go here. And so the bottom one is actually going to be a strange yellow color. Kind of like a bit lighter, a bit more dull than that. Like something like, no, it's actually a bit more saturated. No, it's actually more, see, I'm now trying to get it exactly, it's about there. So it does this in between the blue trim, which is strange, but that's just the way it is. it's a interesting looking building. But this is just what it looks like in the map. Like, I think when you see it from outside in the game, it looks nothing like this. But this is what the map looks like. So that's what I'm going off of. But I guess we can have a look at it in the game. So if we do something like that, I don't know if we're going to do these trims though, because...
I want a coin! A gold coin!
there needs to be another buffer here somewhere. Yankee Bud K, or Bud, just subscribed. Thank you very much, very appreciated. So it's like that, and then it is around the front as well. Around the front it has like 4 windows wrapping around, but the diagonal of the front's actually in the... I mean, okay, look, we're gonna have to take some creative liberties here, because it's just not gonna work otherwise. Can't be too liberal with this. Too liberal? What do I mean? No, too like, too strict is what I mean. Maybe we just do them in here. This will probably be easier. Yeah, in the recessed part, because then it's just out of the way and we don't have to worry about it. Oops. Okay, the camera is incredibly annoying, I'll tell you what. This is a lovely building for a lunar island. Fits right into the scenery. You wouldn't see... Oh, whoops. Wouldn't see this anywhere else. Okay. Yep, that'll work. The problem is, now this is going to go like this, up to the edge, and might look a... Oh, you know, it's probably fine. And then we can bring it around the corner at least, like that. Yeah, you know what? That actually works. That totally works. Because this will just have windows all in it, pretty much. The problem with this is... because in the game, you sort of look from this angle, you can see trim there and there, but we can't see that one. Ah, whatever. Who cares? In a second, we'll have a look what the building actually looks like in the game, because I'm pretty sure the map looks like this, but when you're running around, it does not look like this. Isn't that lovely? Oh my gosh, we actually need to change the entrance down the bottom as well, so it's like a thing. All right, let me just start recording on that. Let's jump over to the game and have a look, because there we go. What is gym? No, tower lobby. Alright, so I'm pretty sure from here, yeah, it looks very different. This is the outside of the building. So yeah, we need to do an entrance like this as well. But if we go to here, let's pause as well. Can I pause? There we go. If we go here, oh, what? Okay. Okay, it's red, but well, the picture I have is blue. I can't... Maybe the Game Boy Advance version is that color. Huh. Alright. Well, I mean, that's not hard to change it. But we still got the blue trims. And then that's just red. And it's a bit more grey. That's the only difference, really. How strange. Maybe the Game Boy Advance one is different, because this is Nintendo DS. Oh well, I mean, that does look better than the other colors anyway. Alrighty. What up, Pez? How's your hair treating you? Hope it's nice. Learn something new every day. That is correct. We absolutely did learn this today. All right, top right. Let's go back to this. All right, start recording again. So those colors are all wrong. Oh, camera's all over the place. Hang on. All right, so this is more of a same kind of toning, but red, basically. Yeah, something like that. And then this is actually way more gray. Maybe like... kind of like that. And then this one, oh, hang on, let me grab this. That's still blue. I think it's a bit more of a muted blue though than the other one. The other one's way brighter. This one seems to be a little bit not muted. Oh, I guess maybe that, but just darker. Whoopsie daisies. Oh, that was correct. No, it's like much less saturated as well. I think that's actually, that's a little too little. About there, maybe. Alrighty, let's try this. So this is going to be like, oh, whoops. A bit all over the place there, my bad. Oh, it's doing the shift thing, that's why. There we go. So all of these are going to be this color instead. So it's completely different, as we found out. Ah, fiddle music's great. It's when you go see Redman. Whoops. Alright. Cool. Supposedly this is the colors of the tower. According to my game, Whether that's accurate or not, who knows? Okay, I actually need to change this a little bit. What city am I building this in? Aluna Island, as someone else mentioned. Which I haven't loaded this up in a billion years. Alrighty. There we go. Lovely. Doesn't this look stunning? What a stunning tower, isn't it? Okay, that's gonna get all the way down there. Down this, whoops. Down this way. And down over this way. I don't know why they have blue on this building. I don't know what Daddy Big Bucks was thinking. Yes, Daddy Big Bucks. He has no sense of style, though. I'll tell him that much. If I were to ever meet him again in the herbs, I'll tell him what for. It also kind of looks like these bits are kind of they're kind of in between. Actually, look like bricks, kind of like it originally was. Not those ones. It's more like. Yeah, it kind of looks like bricks in between, so maybe we do that. But they don't... maybe not. Kind of does, though. But I think I'll lighten up the mortar, because I think the mortar's a little too dark. Oh my god, camera. The blue are the windows. No, it's not. I don't know if you've noticed... I'll show you again in a second. It's definitely not. You can tell which one are the windows and which ones aren't the windows. And these are definitely not the windows. I think that's as good as brick there, though. $7 hours for free coloring. Oh yeah. Like I said, I think I said at the beginning of the stream, you'll notice how I'm going to be trying to get this exactly the same. It's not going to be exactly the same. That's what's going to drive me insane, but that's what we're trying to do. As close as we possibly can, anyway. This part is not actually recessed in the exterior of the building, but it has to be because the interior is. Whoops, that's what it is. To place a room around the elevator on the roof, place freezers on, straight floor elevation falls. Oh, true. Yes, freezers. If that does work on the roof. I forgot freezers were a thing. I wish we had... Oh, man. You just reminded me of all the things that I wish we had in The Sims 4. Like, why can't we have freezers back in The Sims 4? Like, I know we have, like, freezers, like the roof trim decoration ones, but I want freezers. Damn it! Alright, that's that. Now, these windows are actually white trimmed. If I can... let's just double check the windows. There might be a better window to put here instead of these ones. These ones are pretty good. They're not bad. But if there's a better one... I'd like to hear about it. That's too big. That's also too big. That's not great. That would be okay if it was higher up. If it was we really want a window that fits in exactly in that spot, basically. I don't think there's going to be a window that goes there, though, is the thing. I just don't think that exists. I think these are probably our best bet. Alright, so this is going to be... it's that, and then white, pretty much. Not 100% white, because that's again, too white. There we go. Can't use move objects. I don't think... you can't move windows up and down in this game, though, can you? I don't think you can. I'm pretty sure you can't. Or if you can, I don't remember how to do it. Anyway, the windows go all the way along these, pretty much. Like that. Again, they don't technically go around the corner, but because of the way we've built it, we'll have to go around the corner like that. No, not in The Sims 3. Yeah, you can't. I know you can move like paintings in that up and down, but not windows. Oh my god, I put a window inside someone by accident. Okay, so just 500 more windows to place, and then we'll be done. Now again, these don't actually go around all like this, because it looks like it's just one diagonal of about 4 windows, but the exterior of the building on the map doesn't actually match the interiors that they've built, so taking some creative liberties with it. That's what we gotta do. Because we're so creative. Oh yeah! Creativity at its finest. guess I should technically put them on that side too, but I can't be bothered. Do it in a second. King Tower looks so much more like a piece of garbage in The Sims 3 than it does in Herbs. But you know what? It's just the price we pay for pixel perfect accuracy. I wonder if you can see into the apartment. No, you can't see anything. I'm pretty sure I'll put a bunch of windows in the interior somewhere. Yes. There's one there. There's, I feel like, yeah, put one there. There's one there. That's fine. And cool. All right, so those are the windows. What up, Delhi? Welcome back. All right. Don't judge the look of the building on me. It's not my fault. It's how it looks in the game. Yeah, to the person saying the blue is the windows, it's not. The blue is like the trim there. Oh, you can't see my mouse. Oh, there we go. The blue is like the trim there. The window, you can clearly see those are the windows. And we got all this stuff. So we need to, I think the blue is a little, not the blue, the red we have is slightly too pink. Actually, they're very similar. They're very, very similar. It's looking alright. The fence at the top doesn't really look like that. Wait, where are we? We're down the bottom. Hang on. Let me just get back up the top real quick. Because the fence we have looks nothing like it, but I don't think... Oh, damn it, I went to the penthouse. But I don't think there's... No, I don't want my checks. I'm going to go to the roof. I don't think that... Yeah, see, look, this is the fence that they have. That's not something. That's not something we can get at all. All right. Well, let's go back over to. Well, let me pause. Let me get back over the game. All right. So, all right. Let's actually try and do the place freezes thing. So, how do we do it again? We wanted to constrain floor elevation or something. Oh, we go place freezes on. Constrain floor elevation false. Doesn't work. Can I put it down here? Okay, so it does let me. It doesn't let me place it up here. To the person that said use place freezes. I don't think it works. Maybe a stage. But you can't even place a stage up here? Oh wait, no, that's because it's a freeze. Place freezes off. Let me just turn that off real quick. So, yeah, we can do stages, but I don't think we're going to be able to do foundation up here or freeze it. I don't know how to get an elevator shaft up here then. Maybe there's something we can just put around it. Replicating the herbs building is correct. That is what we are doing. You need to place a roof first and delete it. Oh, okay. Let's try that in. Place freezes. Let me go back to that. I think that's the one. So place a roof first. You have to place a Masanda roof. Like a specific roof. Oh, okay. Sand. And then a freeze? Doesn't work. And then what? Do I have to remove it? Or how do I... It doesn't appear to work. What a tune. Yeah, it is a tune. Herbs music is best music. I don't know how to do this. There's a half wall with a similar fence design on the top. Okay, let's go delete the roof. Okay. Now does it work? No. It has to be bigger. Okay. Oh, right. Is this the roof that Oh, hang on. Is this the roof that puts floor on the top of it? Yeah. Okay, I see. Gotcha. Can I just build walls? No, you can't. But we can do a freeze. Right. Repost for... Yeah, okay, gotcha. No need to repost for me. I got it. Got it. Thank you. Thank you very much, everybody. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Okay, the fences are all in the way, so let's remove those. Alrighty. Got it, got it, got it. Alright, so we do this. Get rid of this. Oh, hello. Put that back. Now, can we get that to go up to the right? How do we get it to go up to the right height, though? Maybe if we do like the level tool? Sometimes that sort of pops stuff up, doesn't it? Oh, actually, what if we go like this? There we go. Lovely. That was always so annoying with constrained floor elevation when it would pop stuff up like that. Whoops, did it the wrong way. I think I need to watch my own building tutorials for Sims 3 because I don't know how to build in this game really anymore. Hooray! Look at that. Fantastic. Now, will it let me put a fence there? Oh, it will. Yes, you beauty. Oh, lovely. This is all coming together now, guys. All coming together. Okay, if I can actually get that there. Now, hopefully the elevator will work. I assume we're going to have to move objects at it anyway, so it should be fine. Place switch is off. Move objects on. Whoopsie daisies. That's not the same elevator. I don't think... Did I get the color? I don't... Wait. Yeah. I just didn't... Okay. Yeah! Oh. That might have just been because I put another elevator inside of it, I'm hoping. Whoops. Yeah! Lovely! So good! Alrighty. Now, the rooftop actually has a different brick pattern, and even in the little map, it is different. But I don't think there's any... Is there any sort of trim that we could put here? Like, I know there's not a trim, but like... oh, is this the fence you were talking about, where we could have... Oh, that is actually kind of similar to the one that was in the game. And it is a pretty tall fence. Oh, you know what? Let's use this. We'll obviously change the color of it. This is pretty similar to the one in Herbs. Not too shabby, actually. Obviously, we'll change... There's not gold in the Herbs, so we will change that. Alright, we're getting somewhere now, guys. Looking good. And then we can have like a stage in the middle, because there is a... Oh, stage tool is so good. Why... Oh, there's so many things from this game that I want... Oh, I don't want to go back to Sims 4 now. Well, I do that. I absolutely do. I don't want... You know what? More accurately, I don't want to stay in Sims 3. I want all of this to be added to Sims 4. The pattern... No, it's not like textured like that. It's just like a... Yeah, something like that. Just looking at it now. And then it's like a... It's kind of a gross brick... Not a gross brick wall, but like a brown brick wall that this is made out of. Let's copy that real quick. Alright, let's see. It's kind of like a... It is kind of like that, but I think the bricks are a bit smaller than that. Let's have a look. Nope. Those are not bricks. That's too small. Nope. Oh, actually, that's got a trim on it. So this one's actually... You know what? This is good. That's good. I'll go with that for now. I don't like the top on it, though. Does it have one without it? I don't think so. But, you know, I guess I'll... Oh, actually, you know what? That'll probably be good. Actually, you know what? That is good. The color's wrong, but we'll change that. Alright, we're getting somewhere. Hell yeah. Alright, so it's much more brown than that. It's like, let's have a look in the game real quick. The color right. Okay, let's pause that. So it's more of a... I have to do this one by one because that's getting very pink. That's more brown, isn't it? Okay, it's not too dark though. Let me just get these. Let's just get them all the same, and then we'll get roughly the right color. It's kind of like it's kind of like that actually. A bit more red in it though. The bricks are bigger in the game. I'll see if there's another wallpaper that we could use, but oh, actually, I guess we could just change the brick here, couldn't we? It's more like, ooh, those look better. Oh, those like the same ones, but what's the difference? Is the mortar just a bit more rough? Yeah, that's probably a better one then. Alright, let's go with this one. I don't know why it's so... Why is it so green though? That's strange. Yeah. That is really quite odd. Let's check... Oh. Nope, didn't mean to do that. Yeah, why is that green? Maybe is it supposed to be like moss or something, maybe? Alright, you know what? Let's not use that one. Let's go back to this one. Let's just do this one. Alright, so... It's kind of a boring brown. Actually, that looks pretty good. Let me just dump this on the other ones and then we'll... Oh, actually, that's pretty damn spot on, actually. Sweet! And then the trims are probably okay as well. But I think... I don't know if there's a better one for this, because I don't know if those trims are a little too ornate for this. No, that's also the same one. So one that has like... Nope, I don't want the trims on it. Oh, this one's better. Let's try that. Yeah, that's better, that's better. Much better. Alright, so that's like the rooftop there. And the floor is just like a concrete. It's going to be about 5 years of coloring, by the way. This is why building in Sims 3 took so long, is all it's doing all the colors. Masonry is what we want. No, it's not. Stone, I think. That's not what we want. We want like a... Maybe it is masonry. Miscellaneous? Oh no, actually I think it's miscellaneous for concrete, yeah. Well, actually, you know what? No. All we want is just like... If we just get this and we just want a blank tile that we can just put a texture on, pretty much. Rock and stone. No, actually no, masonry. Sorry. Back to... Ooh, it's going to load all the textures. Masonry. Yeah, it's on a concrete texture. That's literally all we want, but a little bit darker than that. A little bit darker than that too. About there, really. Looks pretty spot on to me. Alright, now it's starting to look like the rooftop. Now, how big is our... Because there's a stage in the middle. And let me just have a look. Let me go top left. Because if we go... on pause. We've got this stage here. Okay, it is a square. It's not... Our stage is not going to have 3 sets. We can only have 1. But it looks like... Well, these flowers look like they take up at least 1, possibly 2 tiles. Probably. We'll go with 1. It's kind of just sitting in the middle. It's not too big. Maybe 5 by 5 in the middle or something like that. Let's jump back to the game. Alright. So it's kind of like... Let's have a look. So I think that's too far. Oh, wait, actually, you know what? That's probably in the right spot. That's probably exactly where it needs to... I think that is right. If we do it there, then we have like the flower beds around the sides. Which actually, I just got to double check it again. Does it go? Yeah, okay, joins in the corner too. Alright, just checking. So let's say the flower beds are about from here. I don't know if they go... I don't know if they line up with this or not. Or they go past it, I'm not quite sure. Just got to check that again real quick. I believe they line up with it by the looks of it.
A gold
Yeah.
coin.
Okay. So they actually start there.
This is wonderful.
Thank you very much to, okay, I can't read that. Aurelia Artex. Aurelia Artex. Thank you so much for subscribing. I could not read your name, so I apologize for that. Okay, actually no, this stage here is more of like a, yeah, it's like black and it's like metal. Can we do stairs on this? Okay, well, hang on. First of all, let's turn off cheats. Move objects off. Constrain floor. Whoops. Floor elevation. True. Yeah, okay, you can. Okay, can you? Yeah, there we go. So we have like a metal stair. So glad you're alive. Oh, thank you very much. Auto railing's off. So if we just get stairs like this and just change the text, it should be fine. So we're gonna go, no, not 8, not 5. Like that. Change the texture. I'm gonna go to metals. It's like pretty much that, but it's not blue. Why is that blue? It's clearly gray. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, it's like this, and then that's like a black landing pad kind of thing. Alrighty. That did not go into it. I don't know if I recolored something else, or what happened there. Lovely! It's always nice to wake up to James Live. Well, thank you very much for stopping by the stream. Alright, so then this is a landing pad of sort. Because it... yeah, okay, let's pause there so I can see. Alright, so let's start off with this. It's not that black, obviously. It's much more grey. It's about that colour there. There's actually some grates in the middle. Which I think... There's like solar panels. If we want solar panels, we could use those. No, we want... Oh, I forgot about all these patterns. Which way does it go? Oh, do you need to use multiple of these to get it to work? Because none of these don't work. How do these work? Oh, you actually do that? How strange. You have to like tile these together to get them. How strange. Anyway, that's not what we're doing. That's not what we're doing. Let's see. So I know I need like a grate in the middle. Ceiling tile. Oh, that's right. You can do ceilings in this game, man. I'm going to do ceilings anymore. I don't know there's going to be really a great kind of texture, is there? A great texture. They're all awful textures. Or is it like a great item? Because I feel like there's definitely something I could use, but I don't really remember everything. So if you do know, okay, can that go away so I can click on one? Oh, thank you. I'm gonna click on one of these. So we got the metals. We could do something like this. This would probably be fine. It'd be like that pretty much, but it needs like a border around it. Actually, is that just a texture? No, it's not. It's a specific... It's got 2 different colors on it. Bite-a-bug? Bite-a-bug for the grates. Okay, how do I bite-a-bug in this game? Do I need testing cheats? And then bug on? I don't know how it works. Oh, I did it right. We good. Oh, good lord. I'm going to have to try and find it in here now. Oh, these are actually going to... All this kind of stuff's going to be really useful, actually, because we can use it up here. But anyway, we want... billboards, too, are going to be useful. Oh, yes. Bite-a-bug is... Bite-a-bug is good, man. Yeah, I'm leaning him real close, because I don't know if you realize how small The Sims 3 is on my screen, but it's freaking tiny, and the UI doesn't scale. It's fine when I'm out looking for a specific thing. There's like a fence thing, there's this thing. I'm just kind of looking at it. Let me move the objects on. Oh, these are cool. Good decoration. Let me just get those out so I can use those later. Oh, look at this. Oh wait, what the hell is this for? What is that for? Oh, that's for houseboats. It looks cool though. I just want to use the item, like it, because there's actually a window cleaning thing at the back of the building in the game. It's like we could use it for that. We could build one out of this. Oh, hello. What is this? A fire hose? That's kind of useful. Good lord, what is this? Oh, it's like the bow of a thing. Oh, wait, no. It's from Into the Future. Oh, it's one of the buildings. Nice! Alright, anyway, I should probably be looking for a grate. There's all the buildings from... Thingo. Late night. What's this? That's cool. Oh man, look at all this stuff. It's a boat. That's a shack. Oh. I'm just like rediscovering stuff at the moment. Oh, cars! Man, decorative cars. We'll have a parking lot out here, absolutely. Why don't I have cars in Sims 4? Oh, we can get a pyramid in here if we want. It's freaking huge. Oh, this stuff is awesome. I kind of want to... Oh, actually, this is perfect for like this. That's actually really, really surprisingly perfect. Let's get a few of these out. I assume I can just clone them. All right, that's actually really good. Okay, cloning is really laggy. No, stop. No, I think I opened up the creator cell tool. No, I didn't. We're good. That's actually perfect. Got a pile of clothes. Got some science. We've got some traffic lights. Cool. We've got a bench. The walls don't look that bad from this angle. Those walls? It's based on the building, so don't blame me for the colors if that's what you're talking about. Oh man, look at all this. I'm just having fun looking at all this stuff. You know what? I should probably stop recording because I'm recording a lot of nothing at the moment. I like this bin though. That's cool. Oh man, this is cool stuff. I'm having way too much fun. You cannot place this here. Cool. No parking spaces. Nice. Some more fences. One outside. So like, because when I'm down here, I'm like, if I sit here, this is better. Okay. So it's better for my posture. Some, post boxes. That's good. But I don't think there is any mail. We get some crates. Do we need crates? I don't think we need crates. If we're doing the destroy department. What is this? Oh. That's cool. I mean, I don't think we need it. We can put it at the bottom. Just for extra decoration. I don't know. I'm just having too much fun with this right now. Like, you can put it like here or something. I don't know. I'm having too much fun. Just rediscovering all this stuff is so good. Yeah, there's all the... Oh, I remember all this stuff. I don't know what that is though. We've got some vents. Actually, vents would probably be useful. Why are they in Bite-a-Bug? Don't they have them in decorative as well? I feel like they're in decorative. I don't know why you also need them in Bite-a-Bug. Anyway, I don't know if I've even gone past the grates. What the hell is this? I'm just looking at everything. Oh, there's like the Bite-a-Bug lights. Cool. Where was I up to? I was up to all this stuff, wasn't I? I have no idea if I've gone past it or not. I'm just like looking at all this stuff. Late night was king. What's this? Alright. Floor hydrator. That's just more concrete. Some more crates, which could be useful. There's a lot of stuff in here that could be useful later on. Well, I guess we can come back to it. Oh, director's chair. Ah, listen to this music. It's great. It's a good, like, floodlight. They went next to the graves. Oh, so I've already gone past it then. But I'm still, I want to look at it. Oh, look at that. Don't need it though. Oh, look at that car. I don't even remember this car. Extravagator 5000. What? Can we just put this here instead of a time machine? What's this one? Oh my god. They have like the mystery van. What? Daycare van. Oh my god, this is the... This music is the credit music from the game. Hang on. Listen to this track. It's amazing. Hang on. We were listening to this last night. Alright, while I go through all this stuff. Oh, this stage. What up, Dylan? This like remix of Sims sound effects. It's so good. I'm just looking at all this stuff. It's awesome. I swear I've never seen this stuff before. This music, man. Alright, let me go find the stupid graves. Where were the gravestones? I picked one up, I'm pretty sure. Oh, here we go. Tombstone. Track switch. Tree planter. That's actually kind of useful too. Where is it? Great. There's a stage. Oh, we can do a Hollywood Walk of Fame. Where are these so-called great? Oh, road sewer. Road grate. Ah, here we go. Yep, there we go. Got it. Sweet. That's what we're looking for about 20 minutes and discovering other stuff along the way. Let me put that there for now. Is there... Yeah, we need like This music. Yeah, it's a toilet sound. The toilet flushing. How funny is it? A pirate. What else is in here? How good is this? It's the last song on the track, then we're going back to the beginning. I want to look... Is there something that we could use as a time machine? I could use this. That looks like a time machine. How come they never did like a DeLorean in this game? Well, I know there is actually a time machine in this game, so maybe we should just use that. Like, that would make sense, right? But it just didn't look the same, right? Anyway, let me turn that back down. Okay. We could use the actual time machine, or we could use a sweet car. What else is in there? It's hoverboards, and how about a pram? Alright, whatever. So, let's let me start recording again. Alright, so I don't want to use that anymore, because we've got this. I think this will be better. Oh, I can't see the grid on this. That's actually really annoying. So this actually needs to be wider than it is long. Oh, actually, no, it doesn't. It's just the way, that's just the perspective in the game that makes it look that way. So I'm just going to put a bunch of these in. I'm not going to bother joining these all together, I don't think, because it doesn't really matter. We can maybe do these ones. Can I do, oh, how do you do quarter tile placement in this game? Because it's F5 and other thingo. Unless I'm already doing quarter, no, F5's that. It was like, maybe it's one of these. I can't remember what key it is. Is it F? I have to pay respect. There's a way to do it. I guess it doesn't really matter. Ah, but then I have to do it manually. What if I do it this way? That doesn't really work. Catal F. Maybe it was Catal F. No, that's the other thing. Catal. I love saying Catal. Hold on. No, Alt is free placement. It's not quarter tile placement. I don't know what the thing for quarter tile placement is. No, it's not Alt. Alt is free placement. No, I'll Google it. Quarter tile placement Sims 3. No, is that, you actually have to do a whole sheet for it? That's actually really annoying. Set quarter tile placement on. Oh. Well, that was a lie. Unless I typed it wrong. Did I type it wrong? They say F5 there, but it's not. Oh, no, that's Sims 4. Okay. Well, this one is definitely Sims 3. Here's just set quarter tile placement on/off. Oh, and then Catal F to activate. Yeah, I thought it was Catal F. But also, that doesn't work. Because I just typed it and it did not work. Oh, wait. No, hang on. This is Sims 2. I searched Sims 3. Do any of these actually say Sims 3 on them? It's like Sims 4 and the Sims... Oh, hang on. Here we go. Sims 3 shortcut list. I need to stop recording. Well, I've been recording all of this. All right, here we go. I know there's a way to do it. There's absolutely a way to do it. Yeah, it says Control F. Bull. Full quarter tile. Oh, no, that's just quarter tile. What about... Oh, wait. Switch full tile, quarter tile placement. Maybe you can't do it in this game. Because you can do this, which is fine. That's like the quarter tile floor tile, which you can do in Sims 4 as well. Maybe you can't do it. Okay, that sucks. Because in Sims 3, if you... Sims 4, if you press F5, it will... Alright, never mind. I thought you could do that. I guess you can't. We'll do it the old-fashioned way then, folks. Let's put them in just like this. I guess, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it by hand. The problem is, these two are going to overlap. I think we might have to spread them out a little bit more. Oh my god. This is going to take a million years. Good lord. So that's going to have to go there. Is there a bigger grate? Or should we just go back to using what we had before? Because this is going to take a million years. I mean, we can do this if you guys want to sit here and watch all this. Absolutely, by all means. But that was one row, then I got to do all of them. I guess I'm going to do all of them. I'm going to do it. There's probably an easier way to do this. It took me far too long to realize this is 3. Fair enough. I hate how I can't see the grid here either. Like, I can't even use the grid to line these up. Like, I have no idea if they're lined up down here or not. Also, the big green outline of this is it's too big. I can't see. Every time you pick it up, it moves when it shouldn't. Can they, I might actually ask the Sims Sim to patch the Sims 3 to add in some new stuff to make this easier. Oh my god. Oh, good lord. Okay, I'm going to be way too perfectionist about this too. Oh, we're doing it though.
All right.
And that worked. What was that? Flaky Gaming used 300 bits. Thank you so much. It's really, really appreciated. Thank you. You said, hi James, since you're on an old school game streak, you might want to check out Zeus Master of Olympus. It's even more awesome than it sounds. It's basically a great city building simulator. It's set in ancient Greece. Isn't that, is that same range of games as like Poseidon and, well, Zeus? I know Zeus is one of them. I don't know the full name of it, but I guess that might have been it. Because I definitely played all of those when I was younger. Like, it was like Zeus, Poseidon, what were the other ones? There's a whole bunch of them. Is it that range that you're talking about? Because those are like city builders. Alright, so that's where they go there. Alright, this will look good. This will look good because it's already starting to look good. But the Caesar games are better. Oh! Glitter's calling you out. I also played the Caesar games. I remember playing those. I loved all those games. Music is lit. Hell yeah. London. No, not London. What am I saying? I can't even say the lyric right. England is my city. There's a few other lines, and then eventually we get to the line about something being so litty. Like, this music is so litty. The music we're listening to is litty. God, that was a terrible song. Great content though to talk about. England is my city. Something, 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 other lines in that song is so litty. Lovely. We're getting there. We're getting there, folks. We're getting there. Does anyone think this is fairly tedious? Because I agree. This is some intense gameplay. Oh, I'll tell you what. If this had snapping, it'd be so much easier too. Let me just get this one in right. Because this will be... Damn it. Really annoying. Once you get the first one, it's easier because you can see the top corner of it. Oh, okay, that's in my way. You can see the top corner of this, but you can't see the bottom, which is really annoying. There we go. That's actually much further away than all the others. Whoops. James is my city. Nice. Actually, my sim supply is my city. That's what I should have said. Because it is so litty. That's too far over. That's too far over. This is gonna be the death of me. Oh my god, it's so close. It's like these are all like... Actually, there's a big gap between these ones too. Actually, it's just the first one. There's a little bit of a gap. It's not too bad. This one's better now. You know what? Who's going to be looking this close? Everyone who's watching this stream right now is going to be looking really close at this if you ever download this and look in game. Then you'll be like, I actually noticed that the roof's up that the grate isn't lined up properly. I demand that you fix this before I download it. And I'll be like, no. I hope you all comment that when I finish this. Just remember to comment that and when I like post a video on this or something. And it'll be wonderful. Oh, actually, that was right. Because in the Sims busting out streams that I posted, because I said in the last part 8, which is actually, all of one stream, but part 8, I was like, write some mean comments on my latest video. So then people started writing really mean comments on that video when it was on YouTube a few weeks later or whatever it was. And then like people that clearly didn't watch the whole video came to it and they're like, oh my god, stop being so mean. And like would... I mean, being nice and defending me, but it was quite funny because then the other people were like, yeah, you clearly didn't watch the video. Alright, time machine. We will use the actual time machine because I guess it makes sense. Oh, that's annoying. When you zoom out, it like clips through. I don't want... Okay, we're not using the actual time machine because... Oh my god, we can even get a bike! Because in the Herbs game, we drove around our motorcycle all the time. Oh my god, we can park our bike out the front. Sweet. This is why we do it in The Sims 3, because The Sims 3 has everything we need to build this. Alright, well, what should we use for a time machine then? Because I think we just use this. Because this is freaking sick. And it's obviously not a time machine, but that's not the point. Alright, so the colors are like red, white, and gold. Go away. I know it can't be placed there, but we placed it there anyway. So the main body of it will go white. Then where is this? What color is this? That's that accidentally is like the perfect color. I don't know how I did that. The blue can be the red. And then the wheels maybe can also be gold. There you go. Now it kind of looks like the time machine in the game. Lovely. Oh, that's good. All right, that's our time machine. Even though there is an actual time machine in this game, as you saw, it didn't really work, and we spent an hour and a half putting down the grate, so we're not going to change it. We spent so long doing that. Now, there's actually like white borders there, which I can't use a fence for because it's not on the grid. Is there like a flat thing that lies on the ground? Oh, aren't there? Or is that Sims 4? Like lighting trim or something things? No, that must have been in this game, right? Rugs. No. Oh, there's glass floor. I forgot about that. We don't need it though. Yeah, weren't there like lighting trims, or was that not this game? Oh, they do have they totally have freezers that you can use. That's awesome. Not that we need them, but if we did. Pool lines? I don't know. I don't even know where we find them in build mode. Like, I have no idea. No. If it's like a pool thing, I don't know where we'd find it. That was in Sims 4. This is in Lent. Well, there's going to be something in this game that we can... It's just going to be a flat, like, rectangle, really, that we can just recolor. That's all it has to be. Light trims to Sims 4. Yeah, it's kind of annoying that was Sims 4, actually. It seemed like they came out so long ago, and I guess they did, but... what is this? That's cool, but not ideal. Late night lights, possibly. Oh, why did I go to build mode? Like, are there floor ones? Oh, we could use these. Yeah, actually, yeah. Fair call. What else is there? Let's just have a look around. There might be, because there's like flat circle lights. Ooh, get some spotlights. All right, well, why don't we just use these ones? Even though they're not actually lights in the game, but who cares? It'll serve the purpose, and that's all that really matters. So we want it to be white. Pure white. There we go. I just want to get it in a place that's easy to do it in all four corners without having to adjust it too much. No, it's actually, see, the problem is it's actually like right on the edge. It's like about here. The lines are definitely painted on, like in the game, but this will do. We're just gonna eyeball it. About there. Looks good to me. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's well. Lovely. Look at that. This is just a roof as well. See, I was like, I said to good old Zeus, my roommate earlier, I was like, hey man, this stream's gonna be so easy. The building's only 12 by 12 in size, and there's like, because it's a DS game, there's not that much furniture in it, so it should be pretty easy to do, right? I was wrong. I underestimated this build. But it is fun though. So that's good. Alright, that looks good. 90% of this is placing down odd bits, but that's what makes it so interesting, isn't it? Because it's different, like it's not... Well, okay, here's the thing, because people kept asking like, hey, do house builds again. Where the builds at, bro? Where the builds? Like, I realized today, I think it was this morning. Well, no, actually it wasn't this morning. I'm pretty sure it was like 2 p.m. or something. Whenever I woke up. Maybe it was yesterday. Was it yesterday? Oh my god, I have no idea. It was sometime, and I was just like, because, oh no, it was definitely this afternoon, because I was like, I just tweeted out, hey guys, James here today, and then Deli responded with another speed build, and then I was like, I haven't done a speed build in like 6 weeks. I was like, maybe we should do one. I was like, okay, we can live stream one. This is not going to fit up here. I'll keep this around for somewhere else though. All right, yeah, and I mean the reason I haven't been is just because I haven't been. I don't know. I just don't feel like building. I've been having so much fun playing all like the old school Sims games. It's annoying that. Why is it camera so laggy up here? This is not going to fit in perfectly, which is kind of annoying. But oh, I was gonna say they don't glitch, but they do a little bit, not too badly. And then I was like, yeah, because I haven't been in the mood to build. So the problem with that is like, if you try and force out a build and it's just like, you're not in the mood, it's not going to be any good, basically. And I'm not going to enjoy it, that's the other thing. Also fairly important, because I would like to enjoy it. There we go. Oh, yay, we achieved something. Happy music for achievements. I'm trying to place these in the same sort of way. How did I do this one? I think I went to there. So they intersect a little bit, as you can see, but that's pretty good. So that's sort of like the flowers on the roof, which is pretty good. Okay, then there's actually 2 lights on stalks over here, which hopefully we should have one that's similar, because I feel like there would be. They're like this kind of light, but on a pole. So hopefully we can find that. No. No, absolutely not. Nope. Maybe it doesn't exist. I mean, the other thing we can do is just put it... Oh, that's weird. I mean, that's like where the light goes, but why doesn't it have a pole or something? Because that's actually almost exactly what it looks like too. But it needs like it needs to be on some sort of stem. I could put it into that. It's like another one I can just like... That's what I was thinking, if I just stick another one in it. That's too big though. I don't want it to be taller than that light. Oh, that's stupid. Is there a pole I can put in it? No, it just needs like a pole. Where are my poles at? How about a shovel? Oh, actually, that might actually work. Oh no, it's stuck to the wall. When things are stuck to the wall, you can't... Oh wait, isn't there a cheat to unlock these? Move them around a bit more freely, because Alt doesn't work on wall-mounted things. That was actually almost going to be good. The first is good. Yeah, but no, it wasn't really, because it's not actually... the problem with this is it's got a flame on it. So when it's there, it's like burning the light. Like, it's not actually touching it. If it was, it'd be a bit better. Maybe like a lamp or something? Maybe a lamp looks like that. What if I do that one? Oh, there we go. Like it's got like, it looks like it's got a bit more of a base. Yeah, that'll do. Cool. These actually need to be a little bit more brown though. Quite a dark brown. Well, that does not look brown at all. It's more saturated. The problem is this metal is not reflecting light properly, so let's change that to just like a matte material, Mr. Matty Mouse material, like this, but less saturated, something like that. That looks pretty good to me. And we'll drag that onto this slide as well. Oh, it's got a little thing at the bottom. That's kind of annoying, but oh, you can barely notice that. It'll be fine. Something like that. It's not getting onto that light, which is really annoying. Okay. I can't get that light. Interesting. Oh, if we rotate it, it might show less of it. Maybe if we do like that. Yeah, let's see. It might be a... Oh, it's kind of annoying. It's really annoying me now. Damn it, now that I've noticed that, it's annoying me. I guess it's not that bad, is it? Nah, who cares? I just gotta learn to let things go. I can't get that light either. I can't get anything on that tile. I don't know why. It's weird. Now, if these lights had actually just sat on the fence like they're supposed to instead of floating above it, I'm not quite sure why it's floating above it, but it is. The corner needs to be cut. No, it doesn't. You mean this? Because it's not supposed to be. If you look in the game, it's not. Alright, what else do we have here? Let me just stop recording. I just want to jump back over here. So yeah, if you look here, it's a square. The problem is, I feel like it's weird because there's a diagonal on this side, but I was thinking, oh, maybe the building is, we're like on the roof, maybe we're facing the other way, which I thought, okay, maybe. But then the elevators, because they're in the same points, so it wouldn't make, if it was elevated, it would, rotated, it wouldn't make sense because the elevators should be here and there if we were facing the other way, which they're not, which is weird because then this is square at the front and diagonal at the back, which you'd expect it to be the opposite, but it's not for some reason. On the map it does. Yeah, but we're only basing so much off the map. Like, we're up close, we want the details to be the same. So we've got like those two light posts there that we just did. Oh, there's another one there, I didn't realize that. There's a bunch of these. Okay, so there's a bunch of them around the place. Not one here though, even though there should be. Because we've got the window cleaning thing here, but I don't... Oh, I guess we might be able to build that. We'll see what we can do. We might be able to do that. Okay, so there's a few more light posts. So that one's... Okay, that one's intersected with the flowers, and this one's not, was it? This is actually just after it. But I'll put them in the same place anyway. Alright, let's jump back over. We're only on the roof of this thing. This could take a while. This is taking me longer than I thought it would. Right, so I'm going to intersect these with the plants. Oh, actually, maybe not. Maybe we'll just do it here at the end. Yeah, we'll do it at the end. It's kind of where they are. I mean, the scale's going to be off a little bit, but whatever. So those two will go there. We should be able to get rid of that. Let's see if we can build a window washing thing. The problem is it's going to have to be at least a square away, otherwise it's going to touch it. Oh, let me also just jump back in the game so I can sort of have a look at it. There we go. Just pause next to it now. Okay, so can I not build that? Why not? Oh, wait. No, I don't know why. Oh, yeah, that's right. You need support in this game, right? Fair enough. Oh, for God's sake. Do I have to go all the way down to get support? Homeowners Associated rules don't allow this. Oh no! I placed an item that made this a apartment. When we'll go through all the debug stuff. No! How do I get rid of that? Hang on. Let me stop recording. Ah, crap. Hang on, let me go edit time. Let me save. I don't know how to undo that. At some point I must have placed an item that made it an apartment when it's not supposed to be. Like maybe at the end we want to do that, but right now it's not ideal. Alright, well, saved. Can I build or is it? Oh, that's the highest level. Okay, wait, hang on. Ah, no, we're good. We're good. We're good. Whew. Okay. No problems. Okay, now we can do that. Okay, cool. Now we're good. We're good. All right. That's pretty funny. All right, so let's go. Oh, no, what we do need to do, though, is go down here. Do that. I don't know. I obviously put down like an apartment thing at some point that made it... Not... Oh, hang on. I go further. I think what I need to do is... Oh my god, I'm clicking... Oh my god, I'm clicking on everything that's wrong. Let's do that, because that should actually give us more support out there. Okay, cool. Here we go. Alright, so this is actually going to be... It's pretty big. It's pretty much like that. Maybe 4? 4 or almost 5. I think it's 5 like that. It's quite big. I hope we can get like a little hook thing that goes over the top like that. I don't know if that exists. Obviously it won't be concrete, it'll be wood, but so we'll change that. Oops. Alright, so it's just like a... Actually, this would be a pretty good one. Oh, rotate. Pretty good one to use. Maybe... Or maybe even this one would be better. Oh yeah, that'd be good. Let me see what else we got. Just to see. Or like the bamboo one. Actually, that kind of looks like it too. Kind of looks like a bamboo. For some reason. Ah, let's use that. Then we have a much sort of thinner wire fence. Something like this. But I think that's probably too tall. Maybe if we use this one, which is shorter. We can do that. Obviously, we'll change the color as well. Restrict build by buildings false. Ah, true. Yeah, good. So we'll go there. And then I guess we'll have like a gap here. But we'll have to like... Okay, is there like a thing that we can use like that? Because that's what we need to do. We're not going to be able to build up. Like we could have done it out of walls or something, but we're not going to be able to. Like you could see it's possible that this could work and look pretty cool, but... Is there like a...
I want a coin! A gold coin!
Actually, can we place columns up here? We can place columns, so then we could just get an item that goes across. That was... Play... I'm just trying to see if it's supposed to be said a certain way. Play me a memory, I think is how that's supposed to be said. Play me a memory! Just subscribe! Thank you very much. Alright, so... Isn't there like... Oh, see, in Sims... Pull that... Actually, what about... That's not bad. Could use this for now. Oh, wait, can I remove the floor, though? Oh, I can. Okay. Could use that for now, but then we need some sort of, like, rope going down as well. The street lamppost. I'll have a look at that as well. I'm open to ideas still. I'm just testing stuff out. Okay, there's, like, this one. There's a whole bunch of them. That's a bit too tall. All of these. That's the same one as before. There's that one. That's really tall. I like that. Maybe if we recolor. Hang on. Let me have a look at some other arches as well. I just thought that one looked good if we put it in metal. It's like that. No, that wouldn't be good. That would fall apart. Because that looks like it's kind of like reinforced in a way. This one? Oh, actually. Hold up. Hold up. Oh, this one's too small. That one looks great, but it's not. It's too small. Like, it doesn't hit the wall. Chandelier from Sims 3 store. Chandelier for what? As a thing like this? I don't have any store content on here, though. I need, like, yeah, we need, like, a rope or something dangling down a little bit. I don't know what we could use for that, though. Unless what we do... Oh, hang on, first of all, let's change this. Let's change it to a metal first of all. Let me just change the other side so we can see what I'm doing. It's a bit too dark, I think. Oh, that's a good texture. I like that. I don't want it to be super rusted though. Like that or something. That's pretty good. It's definitely more silver though in the game, so... Hang on, let's go here. And bring it down. Yeah, that's better. Something like that. And then this fence is obviously not jet black like it is here. That floor needs to change as well. Something like that. And this is much more like that. Actually, not quite that much. A little bit more color. Oh, I went the wrong way. Oops. Okay. Just joined, no idea what's going on. We are building currently a window washing thing hanging off the side of a building based off of the Sims Herbs on DS. So yeah, I mean, I wouldn't blame you if you didn't guess exactly what we're doing. I know the mods are telling everybody, which is great news. Thank you, mods. Alright, that's not too bad. Let me get rid of this. Now, the other thing is... It's like a little board or something we could put there, like a little plank of wood. Does a plank of wood exist in this game? Surely. What's this? Is there like buckets and stuff as well? Like a little cleaning thing? Because that'd be good. Let's see what's in here. I don't really remember. Why did I just watch the longest Amazon ad? I don't know, but thank you for sticking around. Oh, that's way too big. I was going to say, after all that time of placing all those grates, we found a huge grate right here, but it's too big. It's too big. If there's a smaller grate, I'll be mad. Use the grate. No, we wouldn't have a grate going across, though. Unless you meant somewhere else. There's got to be something we could do there. Put a haystack. Why would we put a haystack? Oh, we got dumpsters, actually. That's really handy, too. That's a gutter. I was like, what is that? Gutters. Got lighting. I wonder if we can this, like, not produce light? Like, I think if you turn it to black, doesn't it do nothing? I was thinking we could use these as, like, cables for the window washing. Possibly. Ooh, there we go. I'm going to assume... Oh, hang on. I'm going to assume the more you turn it up, the more light it produces as well. Alright. So this works, but let's... So this is for the cable, not for the plank of wood. A table, but a table will have legs, though. So we could have, like, a track that looks like this. Kind of thing. It's not a track. It really should just be a cable by itself, but we can't do that, so this will be as close as we're going to get. Oh, God, this is so laggy. No. Almost there. Oh, wait, I'm dragging the wrong thing as well. Damn it. I want that. Wait, do I? Hang on. No, I don't. I didn't color that side of it. Whoops. I want that. There we go. I don't think I did this one right either. Whoopsie daisies. Oopsie doodle. Oh my god. So laggy. This is why Creator Style Tool is great and also terrible. Alright. Okay, you can do it. Okay, easy does it. Easy does it. There we go. I'll adjust that a little bit more, but I think that'll be good for like a wire cable thing. Okay, can we, are we done? Thanks, game. Accept. All right, now back to looking for a plank of wood. Rug on a rug. Possible. That's too big. Is there a thinner one? We need to be thin and small. Too big. That's rounded. That's also too big. Okay, I guess we could use that. That's probably fine. So this, we want it to be wood's one that definitely, no, not like that. It needs to be just a plank of wood that looks like it's about to fall apart and die. So it needs to be like that, but not in multiple.
I want a coin.
Like that,
a gold coin. Oh, isn't it wonderful?
Thank you very much to Jack Burns, I'm going to guess, for subscribing. Thank you very much. Very appreciated. Okay, why don't we go... Hang on. Grab that. Put that there. No, I should go here. So if we get like... No, we want like a... Probably like this color. Maybe on that texture. That looks awful. Now you want to, why don't we just use that? I don't know, these don't look like that, but if we could have like separate planks of wood like that and have them like, use a shelf? A shelf could work. Is that, but I don't know if we can place, if that's going to place properly though. Because, yeah, shelves, no, they're not going to go on the floor because they snap to walls. You can move them up and down, right? But I think... Oh, wait. Hang on. You see, we can't get it in the middle, though. And you can't rotate it either. Which is kind of annoying. Shelf is a good idea, though. Absolutely a good idea. I just wish we could have it in the middle and rotate it a little bit. Then it would be perfect. We can have it, like, diagonal, but that's about it. And we can't place it freely. Also, I think it's floating. It's also that. Hang on. Let me go back to the wall and... Oops. Oh, that wall there is also not flat, I've just realized. No, we've been over this before. Items that place on walls you can't hold Alt with. They don't. They still stick to the grid because it's just the way they're designed. That is absolutely floating. It's kind of annoying. Almost. Miscellaneous? No. I think the rug is probably currently the best bet. Ideally, we just want a plank of wood. Is there anything in Bite-A-Bug? Or just like a plank of wood? What's this? That's a huge rock wall. Okay, no. Lovely music. Road grade. Maybe back to the. We probably will go back to the road grades. Show floor for benches. Nope. Fences. Warehouse sign. Yesterday's news. There'll be wood planks and Bite-A-Bug. That's what I'm looking for. Like in this category or in a different one? Oh, kind of looked like a wood plank. I didn't read what it said though. What's this? Floor hydrator. Oh. Music is creepy. Yeah, it's like that's like the horror TV music, the one before. I want spawners, underwater objects, tomb objects. No, it's gotta be... I know there are wood planks. Stella used them in your Let's Build a House series. Okay, that was about, how many years ago was that? Like 4 years ago, 4 years ago? It would have been 3 years ago. Not 4, I haven't known it 4 years. 3 years ago. Alright, does anyone remember 3 years ago where we get wooden planks from? Not from that. Good lord, okay. I'm gonna, wait. What's that? That's a mailbox. Right, I want us to hit stop recording because I'm going to be looking for this item for a while. See, there's a wooden post. Okay. Getting there. If we can get that on the ground. Now, the shelves float, though. My ear is bleeding. Why is your ear bleeding? That's no good. Nothing better than watching James play Sims 3 and eating ice cream. Nice! Well, I mean, this is probably not the most riveting part, trying to find a... I really wish we could use that. But that's not going to work. Does anyone know where to get a plank of wood? Plank of wood. Okay. Because I do not. 2 hours and still on the roof. Yeah, I severely underestimated how long we'd spend on this build. Get some cones up here for a bit of fun. Got a hammer. If I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the morning. I'd hammer in the evening. Some buckets, that's a good idea too. I'd hammer all over this land. Those are different ones. Little Miss H just subscribed. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Sorry for the really low point in entertainment quality right now. It's definitely hit an all-time low. These are horse grooming tools, but it could look like window cleaning tools, right? I mean, there's a hook on there. I don't know. We'll put it there for now. I don't know, man. I really want a plank of wood. It's probably just going to have to end up being what we've already got. There's that. That's not quite right either. What's this? No. It almost looked like there was a pallet or something. Where do we find a plank of wood? Why doesn't this game have one? It probably does, but I don't know where. Yeah, the rug is probably going to be our best bet. Maybe there was a plank of wood or something in like store content. It was probably like in a store pack or something. That's probably where it came from. I don't have any of those installed. All right, you know what? Let's stop wasting time and just do this. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. It's gonna be. Oh my god! I'm gonna wait an hour and a half for this to. There we go. Woods. All right, so we want crummy wood. Let's go with that one, actually. I'm changing my mind on the type of wood I wanted. All right, cool. Lovely. That's in the wrong spot. About there. And we'll give it a little bit of rotation so it's kind of like being like just like slapped on there. Recolor the rug. Well, yeah, of course. We weren't going to leave it looking like a rug. Like, we had already done that before. What I might do... I don't want those. I don't know why I got those out. I would rather have the little... Oh, wait. The barrier is the bug thing, isn't it? Which we can just grab out of here. Let's get this, like, here or something. Hey, we achieved something good. Put that there. I don't want that one. We don't need those cones. Alright, there you go. So just, yeah, you know, watch out. Cool. Right, now these are going to be our faux cable things, right? So, oh my god. How am I going to place these? Good lord. There's no support there is the problem? Okay, here's what I'm going to do. Oh, I thought, oh, I also need to remember to flatten out this whole side of the building. The walls aren't flat. I gotta go back and do that. Constrain. Floor elevation true. No, not true. Damn it. False. There we go. I remember I used to have macros set up that would type all the cheats in that I needed. Classic. I think that's all flat, but we'll just make sure. That should make everything okay. That actually looks kind of, that looks pretty good. Like, for the hour and a half we spent doing that, it looks pretty good. So you're welcome for me wasting your time on that. If only the rest of the building looked that good. Oh, burn. Burnt myself. Alright. So we want to go... I guess I don't need to go... I'm just going to do this so I can get the things in. It's not going to go all the way down though, I don't think, because that wouldn't make any sense. What are the... Oh, I guess it could go all the way down, but it probably wouldn't make sense. Right, now are these going to... Oh, you know what? I did need to go out further. Did not go out far enough. Did not realize there's 3 out, not 2. I guess that makes sense. Alright, let's keep going out. Okay, we'll just leave those walls there for now. We'll get rid of them later. I don't know if it's actually going to let me place it there, though, because there's no grid there. So we might actually have to put some floor tile down. Whoopsie daisies. Oh, no, that's fine. Yeah, we might have to do that just so we have a grid as well. Actually, it would probably be... Oh, no. Whatever. That didn't help. That did not help. Alright. Christ. Okay, we're almost done with this first part. Almost done with the roof of the building. Oh, Jesus. I just realized I was 15 when The Sims 3 came out. That's depressing. Why is that depressing? Oh my god. This is actually... Oh, there we go. Finally. Does it... Wait, actually, the other question is, do these even join together between floors? I just assumed that they did. Oh my lord. Can this... There we go. Oh yeah, they do. Fantastic! Because it means I'm old, James. Well, I was... I'm not old. 15. How was I? 2009. I was also 15 when it came out. Actually, yeah, I literally turned 15 on the day the game came out. Oh, in Australia anyway. The release date is June 4, 2009. Because it came out on my birthday. Like, how good is that? Oh my good lord. Whoopsie daisies. These are very annoying to place. I mean, sure, they're not designed to be placed like this, but we're gonna do it. I was 30 when it came out. Oh, dude, you're old. Not kidding. I was 15 when we started this live stream, and then I spent 5 years on grades, and then 20 years on the window washing thing. And then here we are. No, I'm not 15. No, I don't think this should go all the way to the ground, because realistically they wouldn't if it was hanging down. Like, if it was just cables hanging down, they definitely wouldn't. Ooh, I wonder if we could get, No, that's a stupid idea. Never mind. I'm never going to say that. That was stupid. Alright, let's get rid of all these walls now. Floor by floor, and then we have to remove the flooring as well. Sims 3 is still better than 4. Sims 3 is great. Sims 3 is undoubtedly an amazing game. But it's so goddamn laggy. Like, you've seen it as we've been building this. Some of the stuff is just absurd. If it wasn't so laggy, I would love it way more. There we go, that's alright. Look at that, that's cool. That's not too bad, is it? That's pretty cool. A window washing thing there. There's not really anything else on the roof, I don't think, in the game. Let me just stop recording. We'll jump over to the game and just have a look around. So there's that was the little window washing thing we were just building. That is cool. Damn, thank you. There's some pipes over there. I guess we could find some objects to dump there, and then the rest is that's it. Got a time machine. Got a couple of elevators. There's some pipes going around the building, the top of the elevator shaft. We might be able to find something for that. Maybe like those vents or something. Sims 4 lags a lot as well. Not for me, it doesn't. Sims 4 never lags for me. Like it might... Oh, okay. Well, in the hotel build, when there's like a million items, it does for me, but that's about it. The hotel build, the police, the cop shop that I built, and also the apartment complex. Those 3 buildings, because they have so many items in it, the frame rate drops on those. But other than that, that's about it. Other than that, like it doesn't lag. Not like this. Not like Sims 3 lag. Like Sims 3 lag is intense. Okay, some pipes. There's no. Oh, there are pipes around that one too. Okie dokie. All right, cool. Let's jump back into the game. So, right. So let's find something we can put over there. Might just be some decorative stuff. Hopefully, we don't have to. The original Big Wallet save lag. Oh, actually, that might have. I think that lagged because I think there were like, how many generations did we go in that? Because we did change the save in that. I will give you that. That did lag. Because we ended up changing the save at some point because it was too laggy. So, no, fair enough. You know what? Fair enough. I'll pay that. Sims 4. Yeah, okay. Sims 4 lags. Let's agree to that. But Sims 3 lags. I don't know why I'm getting that. I want some pipage or something. It doesn't have to be pipes, but something... That might be. I think there might be something better in here. Oh, how about Isla Paradiso though? Remember that world? That world. Oh, this is like legit even more perfect than what we already have there. Because this looks like what it is in the game. But no, I'm gonna keep. I like those ones better. Planter box. Look at all this. Lovely. No, I'm looking for. Just like some construction stuff, I guess. Or, I mean, we went past up at the top. I don't know if there's anything else that we could put there. I might be trying too hard to find... How about a subway station? Trying too hard to find something to put there, though. Hold up. No, that looks like a pipe. It's yesterday's news. Mailboxes. There's these guys. See, the problem with these are great. And they're not all in Bydebug, but... They actually hang off a roof. We could just have them off the wall. Because Sims 4 has some nice pipes that you can just put on walls, but... I don't know that this game does. I think Sims 4 glitches a lot, but in Sims 3, the actual game lags, not just love mode. Oh yeah. Giggity. Not just love mode. Everybody's favorite mode. What the hell is this chair? It's like some rust bucket of a chair. Concrete wall, concrete wall. Why does that get stuck there? Oh, it's huge. Just trying to see it. This one's so. This is actually something I remember. I remember very vividly doing this all the time in The Sims 3 as well. Going through the catalog for hours trying to find a specific thing. That's also why this game took so long to build it. So I just want something that we can put there. I guess it doesn't have to be pipes, but something that would make sense to be on the roof. I guess maybe we just do like aircon units or something, because that makes sense. That would be up here, and it just takes up that space as well. And it's probably the easiest thing we can put here. Well, I don't want to put it against the wall because it's technically covering a vent. Is there a vent at the back? It's like an air filter. I assume that's like is that like an intake or something? Probably, or maybe an out. Let's just go like this. Got a few of them along there. There you go. No, they're too far away from the wall. Really annoying. Really annoying me. They can be there, but like more like that. There we go. Because we're not going to find any pipes, so screw it. Alright. Cool. That'll go there. Lovely. Look at this roof. Okay, we want something to go around the top here, though. If we can find something. Actually, there was gutters that we found, but I don't... Oh, that's cool. Wish you could scale things up in this game. That'll also be useful. Oh, nice. Mermaid. No, no, no. I don't know. I'm just taking these items out to look at them because I don't remember seeing any of these things. The fish tank aquarium thing. Yeah, so we could just do a gutter maybe. I mean, it doesn't really make much sense considering like the roof is right there, but there's not really any other pipes or anything we could do on that. Let's just do a gutter. Let's do something like that. I mean, it doesn't make sense considering it's coming from there, but and it's dumping it out onto the roof. But let's just roll with it. Oh my! See, this is lag right here. My mouse was there about 20 minutes ago. There we go, it's caught up. You cannot deny the lag on that one. Alrighty. Let's just do, oh my lord. We'll do the same thing over here. Oh, even just trying to place that. There we go. Alright, cool. Alright, I think we can call the roof done. We got our little window washing bay, which is pretty sweet if I do say so myself. Look at that, lovely. Little cables hanging down, that's pretty cool. Right, so if we go down a couple floors, we have this is the 2-story penthouse. That's not placed properly. There we go. The 2-story penthouse, which we have to jump back over to the other game to see how lovely my furniture is. Skyline penthouse. You're missing lights. Oh, the 2 lights at the back. Yeah, true, actually. Good point. Let me just double check where they are. That is a good catch. Good catch. Because we have the 2, I think we put those 2 in, didn't we? The one there, and we put those 2 in, and then I think there's, yeah, 1 there, and 1, no, there's not 1 over that way. There's only 1 more light. Okay, so 1 more over there. Alright, let me just, sorry, you won't be able to see this, I'm just going to do it quickly, because it didn't really matter. Because I'll need to get back to the herbs in a second. It's about, yeah, about there. Oh, okay, no, not there, because I can't put the light there. There we go. Alright, back to the herbs. Cool. Whoops, sorry. Okay, let's go back to the apartment. We've got to see what it looks like. Isn't a penthouse more of a roof dealing? Nah, a penthouse is just one that's at the top of a building. It could have a rooftop area. Like this is at the top of the building. So it's very Japanese styled for reasons that I'm not quite sure of. Like it really is. It's got like all this sort of. Oops, didn't mean to do that. And especially look at the upstairs. It's so odd. Like the styling of this place. We've got like bamboo plants in here and everything. Look at the floor and all this. Oh god, that guy's tired. So annoying. Okay, let's just go back downstairs. Yeah, I know you're tired, but let's just go back downstairs. Let's just stand around here so we can sort of... Is that a huge mural on the wall there? Let's pause there so I can see what I'm doing. Right, back over to the sim stream. Alright, let's go down. So this floor here. Now, the herbs doesn't have any doorways. We will probably add in doorways. Oh, maybe we won't. We're not going to be there's a huge mosquito rug when you come in. I don't think we're going to be able to get that. Okay, so the floor it is definitely like a wood, but it doesn't look like it's a... It almost looks like a regular wood. That, not regular, like a solid wood that doesn't... That's not in planks. Kind of like this, but not that wavy. Like it's almost like the whole floor is kind of like this, but that grain is too small though. The grain needs to be a bit bigger. It's a very strange floor. No. No, this looks awful. No, it's none of these. Like that grain is too defined. Did you say mosquito already? Yes, I did. I think the best one is probably this color, but I think maybe if we do it in planks anyway. So if we use, which one is it? There's one that's like really good for this, I think. Or is there not? No, those are too. It has to be big planks though. Unless what if we did something like? No, that doesn't work. Oh, unless... Oh, it changes the whole floor. I was gonna say, if we just made our own planks somehow. Huh. Alright, okay. The other way we can do it. I thought there was like a, I'm probably thinking of Sims 2 or something.
I want a coin. A gold coin.
Cowboy Corky has subscribed. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Trying to find... See, this is the problem. We get stuck on things like this constantly when trying to recreate this. I know there's... Okay, I know there's, this... Where is it? Maybe these. See, the floorboards, they look colossal in the game. I'm thinking this. Let's go with that. Obviously, we'll change the color. Is there a way to support James on YouTube? Well, if you just subscribe to my Twitch, that'll help. There's no like direct thing through YouTube you can do, but subscribing to Twitch does help me. Or I can use bits. Where is the wood that I was using? Oh, no, I think I just changed it, didn't I? It was like, oh, hang on. Let's grab out this real quick. Change that. Because I just want the color of it. Because the color seems spot on. Woods. So it was, we were using the one down here somewhere. So that sort of color. Ew. It's alright, we'll fix that. Now, is there a way to make the sort of tracks in between that much more subtle? I don't think so, because that's my big issue. Because the thing is, the boards look... Because it's definitely got to be like floorboards. It can't be... There's no way it's like one big bit of wood, because that doesn't make any sense. But the... I don't know. No, I don't want to say that. Oh no, I do want to quit though. Yes. Let's just get back to that, because that actually looked like it. I think the problem is I'm trying to overcomplicate a lot of this, and that's taking way longer than it should. Now, this wall, actually that wall looks like it is like that in all the rooms. Hang on. No, just unpause, you piece of crap. There we go. Okay, the wall is the same in all the rooms, and then it just has extra details. Okay, yeah. So I'm thinking... Well, actually, only in the foyer does it have... Ignore the color of this wall right now, please. It looks awful, but hold up. Bear with. Okay. It's actually more of a green like that. No, not even quite. Anyway, let's change this, because obviously it's not like that. I like the texture on that, but that's not what it looks like. It's just a flat texture with a... Well, flat text. It's a texture with no texture, basically. And then it's like a green... More green. I suppose a way to do this would be to... Let's hit stop recording. Let me open up Photoshop real quick, because I can just eyedrop the color and get the color code. That'll probably help. Alright. Let me get that color code of the wall. That one there. Alrighty, what have we got? That is my color code. Okay. Let's see if it looks anything like that in this game. Oh, there you go. That actually looks like it. Fantastic. Dude, I said do that like an hour ago. Yeah, the thing is, like, you can't... I don't know you can do this, but the thing is, a lot of the time the colors don't match up or look the same at all. So that's why we're not... And also doing this on everything would take forever too. It's actually more... Actually, you know what? The floor might be similar to... Whoopsie daisies. Do like that. Something like that. There we go. Ah, lovely. Okay. So it's like that. Where did all... I'm covered up on my Windows Photoshop now. Go away. There we go. Alright, so... And then the rest of the walls don't... Oh, that's disappeared. The rest of the walls don't have... Why is that stuck on removing? That was weird. How can you afford Photoshop? It's not that expensive. It's like... Creative Cloud is like, what, $50 a month? I think I actually pay less than that though. It's not that much. It's very affordable, actually. Especially when it's something that I use, like, every day. Because Creative Cloud comes with, like, Premiere Pro, Adobe Audition, and all the sort of programs that I use, like, on a daily basis to make videos. So, it's very affordable. It's a business expense. Let's just use that. I love James's beard. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Alright, what I'm going to do is just color all the walls like this, because that's pretty much what it is. Except for the foyers for some reason. I don't know why these rooms have trims. Only. Yeah, it's only 50 bucks a month. Compared, well, yeah, only. Photoshop by itself used to cost like... How much did it used to cost? It's like a few $1,000s back in the day. It was like insane. But then I remember we used to get it free from school, and I got it free from uni as well. And then, oh, actually, I think I paid like 25. I don't know how much I paid for Photoshop, but you could do like the student deal when they first did Creative Cloud. It was like 15 bucks a month, which was good. All right, well, I think that's that. Okay, so the flooring in the living room has a huge decal on it. I don't know how the hell we're gonna do that. I guess we're not. It's kind of like it's kind of like a big rug, I guess. But it's not gonna. We're not gonna be able to do a big rug, so we'll just do like carpeting, I think. Not this one, but we'll change it in a second. Okay, it's more of a. I guess like that. It's like, I think this is the exact same carpet that I already used. It's got a very similar tone to this floor, so I might actually grab that color and put it on here. Oh, whoops. I should have done it the other way. There used to also be Photoshop Express, I think. No, Photoshop... because Express is the one on iPhone. Photoshop... Oh, what is it called? Photoshop... Oh, there's like... Oh, Elements. I don't know if that still exists, but back in the day, that did. We used to have that. I think that came free with something that we had, like, when I was a kid. Similar tone, but it's like... Yeah. Go back to where it was, please, because I need to, there we go. It's basically this, but less saturated. Kind of like that. And then there's a huge decal in the middle of the floor, but that's a very specific, very sort of detailed thing that we're not going to be able to do. So what I was thinking, we could use like this. Sort of emulate it. It's like this. It has like a flower in the middle. Maybe we could use the actual flower rug. But make it a very similar color so it kind of looks like a decal. That might work actually. So we do that, do this. Because that's kind of what it looks like. I mean, the flower's bigger in the game, but it's pretty much that. This might be a little bit darker though. And that has like some diagonals coming out of it too, which I don't know if I'm going to be able to do. Maybe this actually. Because if we go put that on top, you could do it like this. I know that this sort of goes through the walls a little bit, but we can probably... What we could probably do... I don't know, let me just try this first. So if we go like this, I don't know where this is going to go though. But I have to overlap a few of them here. Oh wait, actually maybe not. Hang on. Can't see where that's going to. So I'll go like that. That'll be on top. Beautiful. These are they're all slightly too wide, but I mean, well, creative freedoms. Creative freedoms are fine. Let's do that. This is actually all facing the wrong way. We'd probably want it like that. Doo-doo. Alright, that's gonna go there. Same on that, then this is gonna be the same. Actually, that's gonna be the same color as that. No, this rug, sorry. I wish you could scale stuff up in this. It would be really, really handy. Alright, let's drag that onto here. There. Oh, it's facing the wrong way anyway. Okay, we've got to change that. Damn it. Alright. Oh, no, wrong way. Oh, wait. You know what? Let me come with that first. we could just do this. Do that, then do that. Then go back to this, then put this color back onto here. Slightly tedious, but once we've done one of these, so it should be alright. Alright, so this one actually needs to be darkened down a little bit to match that one. Which is actually not even the right color, really. It should be more brown. Maybe more like that, but a bit darker. Kind of like that, I'm thinking. Now, this won't be the same, obviously. Yeah, this one's always darker for some reason. That's alright, though. Got there. Lovely. Yeah, so we're trying to basically replicate the floor decal that they have in the game. Well, it's not going to be the same. It doesn't look the same at all. Trust me. If you look at it, I can show you in game in a second. It looks nothing like this, but this is about as close as we're going to get. Whoopsie daisies. I think maybe if we rotate the flower a little bit so the things line up a little bit nicer. Maybe like that. Isn't that lovely? I wonder if does this fit around it? It kind of does. Now, what order do we want these rugs in? Like that? Yes! Looks good to me. Maybe we should use that. That's probably a better texture. I don't know why I'm using this sort of grain texture. Oh, this is like a multi thing. Okay, never mind. Well, let's grab the color of this and we'll put it on there. Okay, cool. Whoops, wrong one. Go to this, go there, go there, go there. Okay, that'll be like that. Yeah, maybe we should. Yeah, why did I use a texture like a sort of directional texture? I should have just used like one that's no direction, right? No direction, just like me in life. I made a joke like that actually in a video the other day. I think I was on a City Skylines video. I'm like, I think I was talking about the people, like the little citizens walking around the city in the game. I think I was like, they're walking all over me. Oh no, they're walking all over the place. Oh no, I can't remember how I said it. They're walking all over, and I was like, just like how I get walked over in real life or something. I don't know. It was something like, I don't even know how I said it. And then someone just like comments, "Are you okay?" I was just like, lol. I just laughed in their response. It was quite funny though. Hey, look, it was much more of a be there, watch that moment, because me explaining it just then was probably the worst explanation you'll ever get. That's probably okay. I think I might change the carpet as well, so it's not... you know, I like the directional carpet. Ouch, too real. Alright, let's just change it like this. There we go. Or, but I guess maybe it doesn't blend in as well now, does it? Oh no, that's alright. Alright, let me show you what it looks like in the actual game, because... Well, first of all, heads up, it looks nothing like this. Second of all, it's similar, like the sort of layout is similar. Oh, actually, we need to do... No, hang on, we need to do two more. We need one going this way. I also realized one of them overlapped that side a little bit. We need one here. They're still going to have to overlap as well, which is kind of annoying. But the problem with this is, first of all, it ends at the room there. Whoops. Whoops. So this one actually... Oh, no, that's not too bad. Whoops. Yeah, the problem is these actually have like a three-dimensional quality to them. And like, it's really far off the floor. Like, I don't know if you can see that, but they're really far, like, so I don't really know the best way to deal with that. Maybe we just ignore it. Like, I knew rugs do that, but, oh god, look at this one here. That's so obviously, like, we might have to figure out a better way to do this. But, hey, let's look at it like this for now, because that's pretty cool. And then if we go back to the game, hang on. Yeah, here we go. See there, like that's what it looks like in the game. That's what I'm basing it off of. Not that serious. Reset for 15 months. Thank you so much. 15 months of Samaj, loving every minute. Hit the ignore button. It's a feature. It's a good feature when you want it, like rugs like that. I guess the other way we could do it, like this is all an experiment, right? The other way we could do it is get rid of these ones. Okay, because having two rugs should be alright. Like, that should be fine. Then maybe if we use... Could we actually use floor tiles, do you reckon? It's possible, but I don't think we... Oh, we could do... You know what? We probably could. Hang on. We can probably use floor tiles for these bits. Hang on. It's possible. Hold up. It'll be a bit sort of girthier, but it will probably work. Like the sort of be like this, because there was actually two that went like this as well. Diagonal's a little bit more difficult though, because it has to be like that. Although, like it has to be like that, otherwise it won't be in the middle. So we can do it like that wide, but it's just not going to be in the middle. That's the only problem. Not going to be like that. And obviously these are way wider. Actually, is there a tile that maybe has 3 stripes so we can make these shorter? Not shorter, like. What is this music? It's amazing. It's Herbs music, which we're basing this build off of. Whoops. It's actually some of the best music you'll ever hear in your life. Trust me. This is kind of the way that we have to do it. Like, oops. So, I guess we either... Oops. Have it... Have it... Why is it not... Oh, we can't do a quarter tile there. Because it's on a diagonal already, like it won't... Because you can't cut a quarter tile in half, so it won't let you do a quarter tile there. Discolored Union flag. Not really. It's basically like that's how this is like the layout of what it is in the game. The problem is maybe we just get rid of the diagonal ones and just go with this. Like I think that's all we can really do. If there's like can we do a thinner floor tile though? I don't know that there's like a pattern that would allow us to do like if there's like a striped floor tile, that's all we really need because then we can change it up. Like this would be thinner, but then not really, because it needs to be in the center. Damn. What amazing music this is. This music literally changed my life. Just do diagonals with the rugs and leave the other floor as floor tiles. Delete the wall and read it. Well, I mean, we're not going to read it. That makes no sense. That makes no sense. Well, all the walls are where they are. We can't change those. Is there any other floor tile we could use? Not really. Let's just go with that. I think that'll probably be fine. There's actually a huge rug over here. I don't know why I'm in furniture. There's a huge rug over that way. Let me just unpause again and go there real quick. Yeah, so there's like a rug. It's like a big mosquito, but obviously there's no... at least I don't believe there's a big mosquito. We could use this to fake a mosquito. Alright, so what we'll do... That'll work. We need like a rug like that. That's a little too big. If it was if it was like a tiny bit smaller. Probably one of these grass rugs. No, these are too big. Is this? I know it's not a mosquito, but like, it would work for our purposes. Alright, we'll just have to use this. Now this is pretty much the same color as the carpeting over here. So we'll just roll with that. Rug on rug hype! Yeah, there's a lot of rug on rug action in this. I'll tell you what. So much rug, if you know what I mean. So then we get our mosquito. Which is actually fine. Like for improv, like using this is fine. Can I? I don't think I can get that rug. I can do this. There we go. Right. So I want the body to be like black, not completely. It's more of a brown, really. Hang on. Let me go a bit lighter. There. So it's like more of a brown, something like that. And the face or the body can be a little bit lighter. Oh, that's the wrong one. And the wings are... The wings, we can't actually really do the wings. Oh, that's, I guess if we... Maybe we just do... Okay, well, these are the wings, so we'll use this. Hang on, let me go to this one. Get the color of the rug below. put it on the wings. Because I'll use that. Let me actually put it there. Because what the balls? How in that? Oh, okay. That was strange. It is a dragonfly. Oh yeah, true. Good call. Not that it really matters because this is not a dragonfly anyway. Yeah, dragonfly. Nice. What do I want to do? I want to. I guess probably not like not a texture like that. No, not a rock. Like just a masonry one that's kind of like it gives us some texture to it, so we can have it sort of look more like wings. Actually, that's pretty good. Because then we use the color. Oh, why is that dragging? Don't drag. I didn't do that. So we sort of use that so it sort of makes the wings look more see-through. Good. And that was the outline, so we'll do the same on that. It's too light. More like that. There you go. Lovely. Maybe we should do the outline in that. Just to give it more. No, that looks awful. Just leave it like that. Alright. Go there. Go here. The problem is that rug is too big, but there you go. That's lovely, isn't it? I can't get the thing. I can never get that rug on the top. Whatever, that'll do. Alright, so that's that. Then there's like some weird like Persian looking rug in this room. Which is probably... We're gonna have to use the same size rug again, because I don't think we can really get a better sized one. Unless we use carpet, but I don't think that'll be very good. We never can see that's a mosquito. Well, good, because apparently it was supposed to be a dragonfly, so which it absolutely is when I look at it. I don't know why I kept calling it a mosquito. It's definitely a dragonfly. So we need like some... Actually, like that is probably pretty good. It's a bit dark though. Hang on, let's get some lights in here. We should probably get... Actually, there's no windows there. I was just going to say, let's get some windows in there, but in the game, there's no windows in that room. Oh, wait. Maybe there is. Hang on. No, it looks like there is. It looks like there's a window here and there. I think those are windows. There's a huge mural in between them, so you can barely see this green wall at all. Actually, I don't think that wall there's actually not green. It's like something else. Right, the windows kind of look like this. I think. No. Oh, this is like a perfect kind of window. I mean, it produces no light, but it's like because it's like a very for some reason this apartment, there's like this penthouse has really got a Japanese vibe to it. I don't know why. I don't know why freaking Daddy Big Bucks did that, but he did. He thought it was a good idea. I think, hang on, let me show you. Let me get your opinion on this. All right. See, I think like that behind, hang on, let me move this. Is that a window? Yeah, okay, that is definitely a window. So we've got a window there, window the other side. There's one up there as well. That's the elevator. Okay. Good. Okay, let me go top right. So definitely a window there, and it's definitely one that looks kind of like probably the one that we had out earlier, wherever that was. Quite like that, actually. Is there more of a... It's gonna... I'll tell you what, the exterior of this building around the back is gonna look awful, because there's gonna be so many different types of windows. Like, the floors below have a completely different window. Yeah, I guess that's probably... No, not that. The one that we had. This one's probably the one to go with. Let's, no, oops. So we had a couple there. Maybe that's a Japanese sliding door. Well, I mean... I'd be surprised if that was a sliding door going to the edge of the building, because that is the edge of the building there, which we know for a fact. I mean, it could be like the, like an opaque window kind of thing like that, but... Jinx-on has subbed for 4 months in a row. Thank you very much. Already 4 months. Hey, thank you. Now this one, I'm going to grab out the same wood color as the floor. Don't know if I want the same texture. Probably not. Probably just a color. Oh, actually I want to change that texture. I want it like just a flat texture probably. Okay, let's go back to this. That rug needs to change a little bit, the colors, but it's mostly okay. Hang on. So I can see this in a bit. Probably just that is fine. Did we even change the color of the floor? I think did we change it a little? I think we changed it a little bit, didn't we? Yeah, it's a little bit lighter. So that one there, I guess. I guess what I could do is probably just collapse into one texture would be easier than trying to do all four. There we go. Right, if we do that, let's get some lights in here because I can't really see what we're doing. It's not going to be good lights, I'll tell you that much. Let's get these in so we can see a little bit better. Okay. Now this, the sort of highlight color is brighter and more like that. It's not, the pattern in the middle isn't like that busy though. It's a much more, there's a lot more space and it's like just a larger pattern. But I don't think you can really do that. Yeah, that's got a lot of space. Not quite the pattern I'm after though. So it's like a big classic rug. Oh, that's a really cool texture, but not what we want to use there. Can use something like that. Actually, there's I feel like there's a texture that's kind of similar to that somewhere else in this building. So that could come in handy. What the hell is that? Just a random pattern. Yeah, it's not really... Hang on, let me go back down the bottom. Oh my god, that scroll was the slowest thing ever. So that's awful. What's the pattern that we actually had? These? No. I don't know what pattern we actually had. Well, what about geometric patterns? It needs to be, it just needs to be a big pattern, which I don't think it's gonna really find. What did we have? Oh, we get some more. We get some more mosquitoes. How about a desert one? There we go, like a cowboy one. Maybe just this in the right colors. Good lord, that is awful. I think that color needs to be different as well. It's sort of more like that, I think. That's an awful, awful looking rug. Don't think that I think it looks good, please. Do they have woodworking in this game? I have no idea. I don't think they do. I don't recall. I do not recall the answer to that question. What else? So we have like a pinball machine and stuff in here though. We're going to furnish it based off what we furnished it in the game. How about that? That'll be great fun. Okay, good. There's arcade machines. Is there a pinball machine? I don't think there's any pinball machine. That's sad. They have inventing. What's like that? Might just have to get 2 arcade machines then. Like a red one. We'll get like a red one and a blue one. It's actually more purple though. If we can get like a purple one to match our pinball machine, it's like a dark sort of purpley grayish color. Lovely. Unless there is a pinball machine and I'm completely blind, but I don't think there is. Is that just Sims 2? Or Sims 1? I don't know. What are the other things? So there's inventing and sculpting. Oh yeah, aren't those huge things though? Sculpted wood, but aren't those... Because it's not like a table, is it? Hobbies and skills. It's like... This is probably closer to what we have, because there's like this. I mean, that's pretty good, but it's too big. Like, cause it's like 2 by 2, so it takes up like way more room. That was like skee ball. It's kind of like a pinball machine. How about some skateboarding? Maybe something better. There's this one. Yeah, there's that. That was probably a better option. Even though it's clearly not woodworking, but so that's sculpting, right? Yeah, it's sculpting. It's too big though. This is the best one, but it's too big. It doesn't fit. Unless we just swap the stuff. Maybe we just swap it around. Oh, but the bin... No, this is still too big because it's 3 squares wide instead of 2. Doesn't really... Actually, I guess we have a bit more room there. Actually, no, that needs to go here then. Shove them all in. You definitely can't place things this close together in herbs. There we go. That looks just like our room. And then we have... There's like actually a big mural on the wall there too. Oh yeah, this whole wall is actually a different color in this room. I think it's like it's kind of like it's a stucco kind of masonry kind of wall. Well, actually, why don't we just hang on? Let me just do this. Change the middle one. So it's kind of like masonry. It's kind of something like it's almost like that, but not quite. Actually, it's pretty much this texture here, but way less saturated. And maybe not so much contrast to it. A little bit less contrast. Oh, actually. That's good because it catches the light. I like that. It's pretty much that. Maybe a little bit more brown. It's still got that sort of peachy kind of tone to it though. About there. Let's do that. It's kind of like that. I think it has maybe a little bit more color to it than that, but anyway, we'll do this whole room as color because you can never see these walls here, but it probably is that color. All right, so we'll do that. And then we can go for recoloring this because the table that we have actually has a gray top for reasons. Then there's like a wooden trim to it and then gray legs, but I don't think we can... Where is this? Oh, it's like the dirt on the table. That's kind of cool. And it's actually also it's the trim as well. So maybe this should be the whoops. Woods. There's like a really rich wood color trim to it. Not orange. Definitely not orange. Like maybe like this. No. No, it's like a really warm. The colors are all wrong. It's like that, but it's not giving me enough of a trim, which it's kind of annoying. That's the bin color. And we just do it like this. No, it's more saturated than that. It's like that, but more... There. I like that color. Lovely. Lovely! That's our woodworking table from Herbs. Solid furniture. Oh, then we have a golden... we have a golden toilet here around the corner. Okay. Good. Which kind of toilet? I think it kind of looks like... None of these... Oh, actually, I was going to say none of these have tanks, but this one does because it has a tank. So it's got to be this. Golden toilet! Fantastic furnishing, I will say. I'm gonna get a gold that actually looks good. I think probably like this, and then if we make it like the yellow. It's okay, it's a bit more orange than that though. Gold has a bit more orange to it. Maybe like there. Oh yeah. That's a golden toilet. Maybe a little bit more orange though, hang on. Which is the... So which is the biggest color? This one here. That's it. Lovely. Golden toilet. Okay. Then we have 2 golden mounted things on the wall there, which I don't think we're going to be able to get. All right, we still need to get a some sort of tapestry or something on the wall there. Something that's going to fit a 2x2. Okay, can I turn move objects off? Because it's probably the one time we don't actually need it. That's too small, too small, too small. It's like a 2x2. It's got to fill like this entire area with a lovely piece of art. I don't know what. I don't need these, no. Maybe just something like that. It's not that long, but I don't think there's anything else that's going to be the correct size. I'm getting tired now, guys. All this recreation is exhausting. Oh, these are all the weird paintings that change. I don't want to use those. That's cool, actually. I like those planes. That's, oh yeah, I remember that. That was so colorful. I love that one. Nope. I do like the wheel. The wheel is cool. That's too big. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da. Do a fishing. It's like, I think there's a picture that really is going to fit there. It's all those ones. There's the cat thing. These are all those posters. Oh, maybe. What if, can we do like a wall mural? Like a wall set. Ooh. Where's the wave? Where is it? Oh, is it in miscellaneous? The wave is real! There it is. Sweet. Jesus. Well, I don't understand why this wallpaper actually exists. Like, couldn't they just make these actual paintings? Make more sense to me. Could do this. I don't know. It's not really a mural though. That is a phenomenal texture. I love that. Oh my god. It's like a rock wall texture kind of thing. That's awesome. I want to use that somewhere now. I don't know where I would use it though. But it's cool. I like it. I really like that. Actually, all of these probably really handy because we have like in the foyer there's like kind of like weird wooden framework going on here and here. So that's actually probably a pretty handy one to use for that. Yeah, probably this one. It's like there and there. And it's the same wood color as this. Let's use this. But then the wall, you can still see the wall behind it. So what I'll do, we go onto that one. There we go. Then we go back to this one. Then we get this texture. We go here. We put on that bit. I wish there was a few more wood panels. That might actually, I don't even know. I can't remember. Is it like a wood paneling decoration thing? Because that would also be handy. Then this is going to go there and there. Because it's kind of something like this. By the entrance anyway. And it's on this one as well. I don't know if there's a better thing for that, but... And it sort of all runs along the top of the wall there as well, but I don't know if there's... I guess I could probably use something else for that. Is it like... Actually, we might be able to use shelves for this, because it's sort of... It's quite strange that it's... like these. This we do need move objects for. Because it goes... around the other way. And then go... Is that on the wall? I can't even tell. No. Go that way. And go up there. Did it make the light out of wood?
I want a coin.
I want a coin.
Gold coin.
Oh, that's the wrong one.
Oh, isn't this wonderful?
Thank you very much, Purple Lady 73 for the subscription. Really, really appreciated. Then I want this back onto... Is it going the right way? Yes, it is. Cool. Because it has like... I don't know if this is the best way to do it. It's the way I'm doing it. Oh, these don't join together? Oh, that's a nightmare. Did not realize that these are not gonna fit together. Or did I just put them in the wrong spot? Hang on, I can't tell. Wait, do they fit together? No, put them somewhere I can actually see what I'm doing. I might have just placed them wrong. Please tell me I placed them wrong. Nope, they don't join. Oh, so you'd have to move them all together individually. Ugh! Nightmare! I don't know. We'll leave those out for now. What is there? What about? Do these place together better? Let me do it over here. What up, Josh? I miss the amount of items in Sims 3. I know there's so many things, right? We spent ages just like looking through stuff earlier. Well, and still now, because I'm still doing it quite clearly. Shelves are not going to cut it. Do we need something to just run along the wall? What's this? No, I mean, we could use that, but that's stupid. Well, that's cool. You can put 3 in a row, like, like, don't get me wrong, you can definitely overlap them and all that kind of stuff, but then they all start glitching out and it looks awful and it's not as good. Alright, well, whatever. Okay, I'm getting really distracted. I keep doing all different things. This is going to be like like when I eventually speed this up into a video, it's going to be the longest freaking video ever. Let's just get this tapestry thing because it fits in there. And it's kind of the right color toning as well anyway. I think I might even just leave it as that. Then we have 2 like wall-mounted like antler things, which I don't know that is it like a wall-mounted antler? Is there any like wall-mounted plaque kind of thing that we could use? I don't know if it'd be in sculptures though, probably not. Where would we find like wall decoration kind of stuff? Well, that says wall decoration. So is there any like 3D 3D things? So we got 2 golden things mounted on the wall. I don't think there really is though. Not in the same sort of vein. Like we could put something else there, like a shell. Hey, we're back at the end of the sound. This soundtrack, by the way, is an hour and a half, and we've gone through it twice. We got to turn up the tune for the last song though. Sweet. Everyone's favorite song. Remix. What about this? I don't know. It's not even on, oh, that's not even on the wall. Wait, what? When it's on the wall, it's not on the wall. Oh, it's facing the wrong way. There we go. Okay, cool. About this. No, that doesn't come through. It's like dubstep before dubstep existed. Oh, here we go. This'll do. This'll do just nicely. Now, the problem is you can't see the plaque. Be nice if you could. If I could, you can't hold Alt on these things either. I guess we'll just see that. Can I even change the color of the horns though? We just need to make it all gold, basically. This music is horrific. What are you talking about? Are you serious? It's amazing. What do I listen to? What, Sim soundtrack? You don't like Sim soundtracks? Wow. Not a real Sim fan then? We're listening to the Herb Simpson City soundtrack because that's what we're building something. Oh, we can't make the horns golden. That's the only part that actually matters because the whole thing needs to be golden. If we can only see that, then what use is that? Because it's not, yeah, great, the plaque is golden, but what about everything else, you prick? This music is lit. Great, I don't know what to do then. Can I get a wheel on the wall? I can make a golden wheel. Alright, let's turn that back down. We're going back to the beginning of the soundtrack, so turn that back down. Can I make the swordfish golden? Okay, that, oh, right, okay. Please tell me I can make swordfish golden. I can't see it. Does it change? Oh, it does change the color. Can it stop fading away when I'm doing this though? Because that's actually really annoying. Is this being played on a keyboard? Yeah. As Sims 3 typically is. Yes. Okay, oh my god. Look how laggy this is. I can't move. Has it caught up now? I think so. Alright, move my mouse really gently. Gentle. Easy does it. Easy. Easy does it. Nope, that's it. Did I even get it? I don't know that I did. Oh my god. So laggy. look golden at all. Someone said fade. What fade objects? Oh. Stop fading. I can't see. Okay, can you stop trying to... Oh my god, it's so laggy. I mean, it looks silver as hell. Not really what I wanted it to be. If I want it to be silver, that's great. I want it to be gold, though. How do I make it gold? Why is it... the color of this, like, doesn't change. I swear. It, like, makes no difference. I'll just go... Yeah. Oh. Yeah, literally no difference. Damn it. We just need something gold that we can put here. Why is there such a lack of golden items in this game? Well, things that can be recolored, that can go on the wall, that can be gold. Oh, why? If the horns were gold, that would actually be perfect. Pretty much. That's all it needs to be. Damn. Damn. Not having golden nectar. Oh, that'd be pretty cool. Or a scarecrow. Some golden stuff I can put on the wall. Ah, this is the best thing we can have, but it doesn't... The tapestry's in the way. Damn it, tapestry! Damn! James has to do a Q&A. I mean, do I really need to though? Like, what do you need a A? And what do I need a... Wait, what? No, sorry. What? Yeah, well, what do I need a A and what do you need a Q? You can probably just Q right now. And I might be able to A it. Is there anything else in that room? Oh yeah, there's some weird golden statue we have in the corner there. It's like some giant tooth, but we'll just get some other statue. Oopsie daisies. Like that. I want something something more odd. These are all getting too big now. There needs to be a statue I can actually have indoors. Oh, there we go. Absolutely. We'll move the toilet over a little bit. Oh, lovely. Yeah, we have a little statue there in that room. That room looks spot on, I will tell you. Let me stop recording. Let me also go to edit town. Let me just hit save. Q is why you ever became assessor at the golden toilet. Because everyone told me when we were playing herbs, put a golden toilet in. Then we got one, then we got a couple. What is the house supposed to end up being? It is based on the herbs Sims in the City building that we're doing here. So this is the room that we just did. I did just move the pinball machine though. It's supposed to be there. We actually swapped the work table around too. There's our golden toilet, as you can see. There's our golden statue in the corner, the tapestry on the wall, and like the golden antlers. That's the other room. So if we go back up to the roof, we've done the roof already. Like the roof is the thing we worked on the most. It's got like a time machine up here and the flowers and all that. So if we go back over to the game, so we substituted the time machine for a sweet car. There is actually a time machine in The Sims 3, but screw that because it didn't place properly and we spent ages on something else. Yeah, so we got that. We got a little window washing thing over there, which I thought was pretty... We spent a long time on that too. We spent a long time on all of this. It's been taking ages. Yeah, so there's our ugly little room with all our items in it. It's pretty funny though. I'm having a lot of fun with this. That's our attempted dragonfly rug that doesn't really work. It's coming along though. It's coming along. I mean, it's going to take way longer than I thought it was going to. We've been going for like just over 3 hours now, and we've done that. That's all we've done. Like, it's not a big building. That's why I was like, oh yeah, this won't take too long for a stream. It's not a big building. It's only 12 by 12, like within this space there. And most of the rooms, because it's a DS game, are pretty empty. But we found out very quickly the thing that takes the longest is getting the patterns and colors and trying to find the correct items everywhere and trying to do stuff like that. I mean, it's working. We're getting there. It's looking good. I think it's on point. It's definitely going to take more than one stream. I'm probably even going to end the stream here because it's actually literally just gone midnight here. So it's now August 2nd, 2017. Thanks for watching, guys. Yeah, I'll leave this here. We'll definitely stream more of this, obviously. Keep working on King Tower. It's coming along. got a lot more to do. We've basically all we've done now is we've got the layout of every floor. We started furnishing. We're getting there, and then we got to do some sort of courtyard thing down the bottom, probably. I'm not quite sure what, but it is looking pretty cool. Pretty good. I just got here. Well, that's okay, because you can click on the videos tab. I think it's the videos tab, and then you just go to watch previous or past broadcasts, and you can just watch the whole thing back right now. Pretend it's live. It's great quality content. All right. Well, thanks for coming along, everybody. Thanks for those that subscribed today, and make sure you follow the stream. See, we've got 526 new followers today. That's awesome. It's amazing. Thanks for following. Make sure to follow if you haven't so you get notified of other streams. We'll be back with more of this soon. Hopefully in the next few days. If not tomorrow, in the next few days. Probably a little bit here and there. It's going to take a while to do this, quite evidently. We didn't even get to play herbs today. Because we still need to finish the herbs. We'll probably stream that at some other point. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Oh, actually, before I go, so today's videos, as a little heads up, we got another episode of The Sims 2 on Nintendo DS because a lot of people love that, and also another episode of City Skylines coming out in 2 hours, I believe. Both of those videos are. So that's good. All right, thanks for coming, guys, and I will see you soon.